But you have to hit the button a few times just to make sure it's working. Hello. All right. Let's make sure everything is working on. All right, there we go. I was going to say, like, the YouTube side ain't showing up. What the fuck? But we got to make sure everything is working in terms of... Pop this out. Do a test. Perfect. Perfect. We got to make sure our happy little bot is working. I don't know why, but for whatever reason, my software keeps thinking I'm like, oh, wait, not that. Like, hold on, see if I can do it. Oh, I'm sad. Why am I sad? Like, I'm happy. Like, I get to play Elden Ring, and I've been very, very excited to play this game that has notably taken a long time to load. Might have to restart it, because, yeah, some games, like, I don't know if you guys have had this experience. Some games get kind of iffy. Oh, perfect. Frame rate unsuitable for online play. Yep, there it is. It'll probably be able to log in just a second. Some games get, like, really iffy when you alt-tab out of them on a load screen. But I actually read. Do detection, please try. Okay. Okay, we'll restart the game. But let's make sure the rest of this is working. You should at least have good old... Whoa. There we go. Screen turns black, you get a little concerned about it. But hello, everyone. On the Discord side, since if you're not MVP, if you're a VIP or a streamer friend, sometimes I have chat up so you guys can like hang out. We can talk while the stream's going. It went dark on Discord. They were like, "How did your stream go?" It's like, well, let me tell you. Wait, what? Couldn't start the game. Go online for a solution. Close the game. Ito on the Gashi. You think I don't create file failed with it? I might have to restart my computer. Don't do that. It just sent me to the website for the easy anti-cheat. It was like, this wasn't really what I was doing. I'm not cheating. I had that mod on earlier, but that son of a bitch. All right, let's just do some quick troubleshooting, some simple cloud error, Elden Ring, no shit. But hello, everyone. Let's do a sound check, as long as we're here. I hope everyone has been having, or I should say having had a good weekend. Wait, hold on. There we go. Got to deal with a baby who was extra sick. Yeah, Soren's got the sniffles, but we think he's improving. The downside is, though, we're kind of like half wondering if this is gonna be really awkward because we're dog people. He might be allergic to dogs. Like, what do you do in that situation where you have two huskies, and then it's like, oh, by the way, he's allergic to dogs. Like, we don't know for sure yet. It's not confirmed, but it is an actual concern that we have. Like, because it's like he goes to daycare and he's like totally fine. And like we talked to the ladies there, and they're like, oh yeah, like he's not sneezy, or oh my, what the fuck. Sorry, we had a problem starting your game. Please help us by reporting this issue. Create file failed with 32. Okay, do we have to do some like real-time troubleshooting here? What the? We gotta verify files real quick? That's unfortunate because I booted up the game earlier and it was just fine. I wonder if like a new patch has come in that made it unstable, but some of my friends are playing it and they're doing just fine. Hang on just a second. Let's have this thing. Let's verify the integrity of the games. Just real quick. That is already it did one pass. Now it's on pass number 2. All right, let's in the meantime, Elden Ring error fail. Oh, there it is. Code 300005. If you have an issue where it will launch you to easy anti-cheat error, all you have to do is fix this is location your easy anti-cheat installation minus locating, then delete the file, easy and then restart your PC once your PC starts. Ah. Ah. Oh, wait, hold on. The title says no longer works. All right. Restart computer, close screen, find anti program, run as admin, chose game 2. I think goes to press repair work for me. I don't know if all steps are needed. All right, we'll see if this. If there it is. There's the game. There's the art book. We may have to restart the stream, which is unfortunate. I always feel like whenever I have to do that for whatever reason, I'm like lying to people because I'm like, hey, I'm live. You know, hey, here's 2 notifications, bitch. You know what I mean? Like, that is unfortunate.
You know what's really unfortunate?
Hello there. What is really unfortunate?
This barking spider epidemic I'm dealing with.
Elaborate, please.
It's a euphemism.
I don't know this euphemism. I gotta be completely honest with you.
Barking spiders means gas.
Oh. Oh God, yeah, I have heard that one before. No, I'm being serious. It's like I'm sure someone has said that in front of me before, but I don't remember it. So that's why I was like, what the fuck?
It's okay. Your stream's off, and so I threw you off even further. I get it.
Frankly, how dare? Let's see my OBS sources. In the meantime, while this is going, I can show something off that Luca made for me that I'm really happy with.
Oh, is it your PNG model?
Yeah. Except I'm wondering, why aren't you showing up?
You deleted me from existence. I see
Hang
how
on.
it is.
Speaking of, hang on just a second.
Wow.
There we go. Yep, I rejoined in.
Wow.
I know, rude. Unfortunately, I don't think it will. I forgot that we had that. I don't know if it will show up. Last time I tried playing with this, it didn't quite work right because the quality was low. But look what Luca made for me. I'm gonna take this time as we're troubleshooting to show it off. Oh, it's cute. I fucking love it.
I actually really like that. She did a great job.
Is it someone else? Oh no, that was you. Okay. For a second, I thought like someone else joined in because the thing was off. But yeah, I saw it was. I was watching a VOD of an Amelie stream, and someone had like a little PNG. Oh, this thing's at 27%. Oh, this is gonna take a while. We better be good at vamping. But someone had like a little pixelated guy, and I was like, oh my goodness, that's the best, and that's adorable. I desire it. And like right when I saw that, Luca was like, "Yeah, I have commissions open." So I was like, "Yeah, I'll throw you money. Fuck it."
Nice.
I want to commission art, friends. So yeah, now if Panda will ever invite me to things, which she won't because she hates me.
You just gotta hit her up. I think she's forgetful, homie.
Yeah, and it's also just like figuring out schedules and stuff because it's like I weirdly stream earlier and later than she does, and it's like, what game are we gonna play? And we have 15 Dark Souls games to play, and Spooky with Divinity.
Well, yeah, between you being busy and you have a kid and she's busy and she's got some health issues, I mean, it's hard to schedule everything just right anymore. I've noticed that with a lot of people. Everybody's getting either busy or falling apart or something's going
Falling
on.
apart. I have a
Yeah.
slight excuse. Not much of one, but a slight one.
Well, you know, it happens. I mean, I might be MIA for about 2 weeks starting up here soon, so.
Wait, oh, what's going on? Also Spooky, hello.
Family stuff.
Aw. Well, I will not pry because, you know, public streamed everything, but I hope it all goes well. You know,
It
rooting
should
for
be
you.
okay. I mean, I told you kind of what's going on with my mom. I didn't elaborate too much on that, but you know that Chihuahua I showed you pictures of?
I believe so.
Yeah, that she passed away about a week and a half
Aw.
ago too. So it's just been kind of a lot of stuff's going on. So I might have to go back down south for a bit and know,
Nah,
deal with
I
some
totally
stuff.
understand.
So I totally didn't go to the Humane Society and look at dogs today either. Definitely didn't.
Definitely did not.
Yeah.
Understandable. I get it.
So it was just really strange because those were the only pictures I pulled off of that external, and then she passes away. So it
On
was
the
sort of like
upside,
a weird message from the universe. You know what I mean?
yeah, but at least you like got to make sure to have those pictures, you know?
Yeah, but it was like, make sure you hold on to this. You know
Mm,
what I mean? Which is it's kind of interesting how the universe sends you those messages sometimes, man. You know?
yeah. I remember once like to have a slightly sad story. I forget if I told this once. When I was in Japan, I had a dream about the bulldog that I had at home. His name was Bowler. And like I had
Yeah.
a dream and that day was like the day he died cuz he had like a brain tumor kind of thing.
Oh
It
no.
yeah, it was really sad, but it was also like really really sweet cuz mom and dad said the day before he died, he kept like looking out like into the distance as if he was looking for me. Even thinking about that, I
Oh.
tear up a little bit. I was like, "Oh." Yeah,
Uh,
I know you're not Christian, but God has a wonderful way of like, you know, you get to save it. It's important. It meant that much to you.
well, God or the universe, whatever, I mean, there's just
You can
something
call it
that.
karma or Buddha, but like, you get the
Well,
idea.
I say the universe because I mean,
The universe.
there's energies that even we can't measure right. You know what I mean? And who knows?
Yeah.
You know. But there's something that likes to give us little messages because we're smart enough to notice them, and if we pay attention, sometimes it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
It's in a good way.
It's a good crazy, yeah. As opposed to
Yeah,
like
it's
life
just like
is meaningless,
whoa.
everything is random. What's the point? It's a nice, cute little, it's wholesome.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's those little lights. It's like the best metaphor is if you look at the sky. Yes, it's dark, but there's a lot of little lights in it.
Yeah.
You just kind of gotta appreciate those lights.
Also, high speed guys again. Have we vamped long enough? We've been sappy.
Also, I think you should use your PNG tuber anytime that you start lagging with your main model.
So
I'm just
I need to download the program because okay, so the person who made this, hold on, shout out, Lord Luca. Oh no, it didn't work. Shit. Lord Luca.
it's exclamation mark shout
Yep.
out at
Damn it, I can't spell. Lorde. Thank you.
like that. Yeah,
Thank you.
you're
But
welcome.
yeah, no. Yeah, so I wanted to have this made so whenever I do collabs and stuff, like I can have something really cute and like personalized kind of a thing, as opposed to rest in peace, as opposed to like the little picture that I have, which worked, but this was way cuter and I kind of abused her a little bit because she's like, "What do you want?" And I was like, "Can you do the beard? And how do you do the Porygon? And can you make them like if I shut for a second?" It blinks and it floats and it's really cute and I
Yeah, you
really
actually
like
have your
it.
Porygon with you now. You should.
Ooh.
Okay, RIP 3D model. Sorry, Spooky. I loved it, but you know what? This is just
This is the future.
this.
It's not like obviously it's not like a full PNG tuber like with all the magical detail and everything and like the different animations and toggles that like Keikaluka has hooked up to it. But I really really like how it turned out.
Is there a way for it to detect like your fluctuation in your voice so the model changes, or
Um
would you need a controller to change
There
like the stance?
was I bookmarked it, but I lost I would have to search my bookmarks, which is almost exclusively shit posts that I save to send to people. Um
Because
there was
like that
someone who
anime
hooked up
girl stance where it's like she's like picking her ear with her pinky finger and like looking away like she's disinterested or annoyed.
let's see if I can do that with my actual 3D model. Nah. I think I
You
know
know what
generally what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah. For some reason, I just feel like your model like looking extremely annoyed and going from being cute to being sort of like, more like
Like, hmm.
like, you know, but like he's picking his nose and he's just looking away like, oh, I have such better things to do. I'd rather dig
It
for gold in my nose.
it does kind of look like I'm picking my nose, but I think that's just because it's more cartoonish. That like the nose isn't prominent.
Yeah, but like he full on goes from the cutesy eyes and smile to like
The
hard lined anime eyes. He's just picking his nose like,
eyes are
I
red,
just
just
wish this
like
person would shut the fuck up already. I'm so done with them.
there probably is a way to do it because the bookmark I saw, essentially they made it so that what do you call it with like sound where like depending on like the pitch that you go, it would actually bounce up and down and it would stretch. So like depending on the pitch
Oh.
of his voice, it would like get thinner or like get wider. So when he talked, it was like really bouncy.
Yeah, and you know, I know it's one of those hot topics, but I'm sure with some algorithms it could probably learn how to detect the fluctuations in your voice.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Like I'm sure there's a way to do it. Like if we really want to, I could find the program and set it up as like a yo VTuber shit the bed in a major capacity. What are we gonna do? Like backup. We have a backup.
Well, yeah, and like games like Elden Ring and otherwise, they take a lot more energy from your computer, so
Right.
it would just be better to just from the get-go probably use them. That way you don't have to sacrifice graphics fidelity or your stream's quality, you know?
Right. That or like someday I'll just feel like supreme shit. And I'll be like, I don't even want y'all motherfuckers to see my hands. Like, fuck this. I'll just do this instead. But PNG Tuber Plus. Okay, I can look that up. Yeah, there's no other toggles or anything with this guy. It's literally just on and off. That's it. That's all it
Oh,
is.
well, that's still cute though, dude.
Yeah. I've like okay, I haven't like talked to Luca. I think she's streaming right now. Uh but I haven't
She
been
is.
like yeah, she's like doing Alan Wake or something, right?
Yeah.
We'll get rid of this. I'll make it
You
invisible.
know, before you play the Silent Hill 2 remake, which I know will be on your backlog for 30
Oh,
years, but before you play them, I've heard a lot of people comparing the Silent Hill 2 remake's trailer, like the combat from it, to like Last of Us 2 and Alan Wake 2.
so
But
oops.
I don't get that comparison because I haven't played either of those games.
Well, we did stream Last of Us too.
I didn't pay attention to it. I only paid
That's fair.
attention to you.
That's fair. You're like, wow, this game sucks and it has the gay. I can't tolerate it.
No, I was not interested. I mean, maybe it's good. I just wasn't interested in it. I kind of
Um,
just I did the ear cleaning with my pinky. That, you know.
fair enough. Oh, and but we are in though, so heck
Spooky said that there's a
oh,
PNG Tuber Plus, which is a good program, and they're both
my
and there's
there
another
it
one
is.
as well, via DoTube Mini, and
Via
they're both free
YouTube.
on itch.io.
Good. Okay, you said the one. Was that the two? Okay, I just want to make sure I have both those. PNG do plus Via do. Could you do me a favor and write that in the Discord, or like send me a ping with
Oh,
that, just
sweet
to make sure I
Nectar.
don't forget it. Either
You
either
want me
you
to
or
do it or her to do it?
either or someone.
Oh, okay. I thought you were just specifically telling me. I mean, I
Nah.
am here and I'm not doing
Whoa,
anything, so hold
whoa,
on.
whoa, whoa. Game lag.
Oh,
Game
well, never
lag.
mind. Spooky's got it.
Thank you, Spook. Appreciate it.
Oh, game's lagging. Switch to
Yeah.
PNG.
Oh, no, hold on. No, hold on. Switch to the PNG. Just kidding. Aw, didn't work. Oh, there it goes.
Also, Max, if you're gonna have me in your armpit, you need to put on some better deodorant on me. I'm just gonna let you know
What?
now.
I'll have you know I'm fresh and clean and only mildly smell like vomit. There, now you're on my shoulder. Only
Well,
mildly, baby vomit smells like cheese. There you
well,
go.
you know, I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, it literally, like, it's milk curdling. Like, what else is there gonna smell like? Quality.
I wonder if since my avatar's background is green, if it could be green screened out.
Oh, it totally could. By the
Maybe I
way,
should do that to make it easier for you guys.
maybe. By the way, no one notices my cool toy that I have. So, thanks, Spook. I appreciate it. I never did a proper intro. I'm gonna follow Spook's lead and say fuck the intro. On last episode,
On the last exciting episode of Dragon Ball Z.
that's how we open every when we me and my friends do D&D. Like that's how we do it. It's like, all right, last time in Dragon Ball Z, go, and like whoever does it has to do it in the voice. Why isn't the map loading
If I had a better way
incorrectly?
to stream sound from my computer straight into Discord, I'd just play the intro music while you did that.
Actually, I need to watch Dragon Ball. Yeah, I forget if I said this. I only watched like the original Dragon Ball, like the first 20 or so episodes. Whatever was like the tournament, and then like 2 afterwards.
The
Where they
one where
blew up,
he's a little kid?
yeah, where they blew up the moon.
You know, they blew up the moon, I think, 3 times.
What? Where'd they get the moons?
They kept wishing it back into existence.
Okay, wait, okay, so first off, how? Well, I guess Dragon Balls. Secondly, what has the moon ever done for us? Why do we need to wish it back?
It controls the tide, Max.
Okay, let's just stop and ask him for a second, right? Do we need the tide?
Do you like going to the beach?
Well, there would still be a tide. The heat and wind would still be a thing.
Different.
But like,
you wouldn't have tidal surges. It would fuck up everything that lives on the coastline that relies on the water rising and lowering.
what relies on the water rising and lowering?
Certain types
Scallops,
of plant life.
mussels.
Yeah, clams.
Maybe
maybe fucking coral.
They'll
like reefs and
adapt.
Stuff.
Now,
you mean like how they're getting bleached right now?
Yeah, exactly. They'll adapt.
They'll adapt by going the way of the
die.
fucking dinosaur. They'll just die.
No, okay. So obviously we care about the scallops, right? The scallops are very important.
I
Now,
care
hear me
about
out.
those starfish and their freaking teeth.
Yeah, the freaky ass, like the way they move, and they're like it's freaky as shit.
What else are mermaids gonna wear over their breasts?
Their breasticles, they'll find other fish. But you see, what you want to know? They're gonna run out of fish.
They're gonna run out of seashells. They're gonna run out of starfish.
Since an
I see what the
epidemic.
goal is, Max. You just want to.
I mean, yeah, but no. There's another thing here. Okay, so the fish will clamshells. The fish will adapt, right, to like their new environment. You wanna know what they will not adapt to? Some monkey fucking blowing up the planet. So like, the moon turns them into King Kong. Why are we dealing with that shit?
Because they were born on planet Vegeta, and it's part of their DNA.
Why is turning into King Kong part of their DNA?
It's in the Saiyan genetics. Whenever they look at a full moon, it causes them to transform into pretty much like a berserker mode.
But
Goku's whole objective before he hit his head when he crashed into the planet as a baby was for him to have that happen as soon as the moon went full, and him cause mass destruction across the planet to get it ready for colonization.
Wait, was it really to specifically use that ability?
That's why they send babies in pods to other planets. Yes, that was the goal.
What the fuck? Oh, I missed. What the fuck?
Goku fucking hit his head, which is why he's a himbo, and the sweetest grandpa in the world, who is also a martial artist, adopted him. So.
Okay, I will say, of the bit that I watched, Master Roshi was definitely my favorite character.
That's not the grandpa.
Wait, oh. That's not who you're talking about?
His grandpa was Gohan, who he named his kid over. And unfortunately, what happened is the first time Goku transformed, he killed his grandfather.
Oh, shit.
By accident. And he didn't know that until after the fact. Somebody told him later. Yeah. So...
Well, that's awful.
Yeah, so, you know, as sort of a way to honor him, he named his firstborn after him.
Real quick.
That's why in Japanese he's called Son Gohan.
Yeah, I did not know that. I forgot to boot up the...
Goku's a sweetheart. I mean, he's kind of an idiot, but he's a sweetheart.
Yeah,
I still don't think he knows how he made kids to begin with.
I remember people talking about that the headcanon is that, like, okay, you're not supposed to say this on Twitch, but it's like Chi-Chi literally raped him because he doesn't know what sex is. And he's just like, oh, we're gonna fight? We're gonna wrestle? Okay. And he has like oh shit, there's the naked guy. He has like no proper understanding. This...
I mean, it's never really, I think, spoken about. Yeah,
this is kind of like, we don't need to talk about it, you know? Assume it happens.
I think Chi-Chi's supposed to like represent a stereotypical Japanese woman who wants to take really good care of her kids, and they like do better than she did.
Yeah, of course, nothing wrong with that.
But when I was a kid and a teenager, she came off as like really out of touch, or like not paying attention to what's happening. Like, she was more obsessed with him studying than the planet getting destroyed. And it's
Well,
like, girl, if there ain't no planet, what the hell is his knowledge gonna do for him?
you still gotta learn. If you sit there
Yeah,
and go
but
like,
she
"Oh
would
my
pull him
goodness,"
away from training when there's millions of people literally dying.
you gotta train your mind. It's,
Yeah,
oh,
but it
fuck.
was like, girl. There was even a moment where like she was threatened by the same villain that she kept pulling him away from, and it was like, this is exactly why you should just not. Okay, like I get the point. I understand what you're doing,
Also, it's funny.
but timing. Well,
Also,
it
it's
was
funny.
funny, but I got annoyed by it. And then she wanted, and then every time Goku won the frickin' tournament, and she had the money because she would handle the accounts, as far as I'm aware,
Mm.
she'd fucking blow through it somehow. Like
For
Goku brought it
for
up once. He's like, "What did you
schooling.
do with the 60 million Zenny from the last tournament?" And she's like, "Well, that's gone already." And he's like, "Well, how is it gone?" And she's like, "That's not what matters. You need to get a job." And I was like, "Oh, I see how it is. I get it."
I gotta get rid of my sick looking armor because we don't have the endurance for it. Because I want to wield my badass new sword. Oh wait, that's why I can't wield my badass new sword.
Isn't there a new kind of like buff you can get here that's like a shadow buff or something?
I got like a shrieker. I got like a shrieker kind of a thing. Oh, I'm still fat rolling. Fuck. Maybe I could just.
I was
change my
watching
clothes.
somebody else stream this, and there's apparently like I don't want to spoil anything, but that's why I was asking. So never mind, I won't say anything because I don't know if it would be a spoiler or not.
Some friends of mine told me some small things, so I never actually specified. We missed 3 things. The first was that guy we killed earlier. The second was there's the naked guy in there who apparently, I don't know if we kill him and then he becomes a vendor or what, but I was told to go fight him. And then, those like malformed tree spirits, like the cancerous ones? There was one in the castle that we missed that gives us a charm. It's like a +2 poison immunity charm, which is, pretty freaking strong, right?
Yeah.
So we should definitely go back for that. But in between episodes, I fully upgraded. Where the fuck is that? I fully upgraded. There he is. This heavy great katana. And then I saw a gif on Twitter of someone comparing its moveset to the great katana from Monster Hunter, which I think is great. Yeah. Because they're both based off of like Odachi or whatever the what is the cavalry katana called in real life? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Not off the top of my head.
It starts with an O. It's a base weapon in Neo. I remember that specifically. But yeah, the moveset.
I probably do know, but I can't think of it right now.
Yeah, the moveset on this thing is, I mean, obviously it's like big and slow, but like it's fun. It's a change of pace, right?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I could go back to using the washing pole and be
You should be
Sephiroth.
two-handing it though, so you could be Sephiroth. Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah, fair point. Hold on. Ah, gal. The mindset difference of being like, I can make this, I can make this, I can't make this, that I have to account for. But I love the vertical hold. That's an actual ass like kendo fighting stance, and I love that. Oh, fuck. This guy might be too fast for me to do that though. I'll give it one more try, and if it doesn't work, I'll switch back to the normal katana, just for sake of speed. I lost my train of thought. What was I? What were we talking about? I need to watch Dragon Ball.
540 episodes before Super, so I mean.
Are you serious?
Have you found
Is it actually
Shadow
500?
Blessings? Yeah, something like that.
I have, but let's double check to make sure I've spent them.
Have you found what's called a tree fragment?
I got Scattered Tree Blessings and Revered Spirit Ashes, which it looks like we were at level 2 and 3 of those respectively.
I think I remember reading that the Scadu tree like increases. You can't really see how much they're increasing, but you can like.
You can feel it.
Well, I think it's 2 to 4 per, but I don't know if the game will tell you that. Yeah.
So is it like 2 to 4% of like you're stronger and they hit you like less hard, soft, whatever you want to call that? You get higher defense and higher
I'm
strength
not.
by
Some
percent
people say it's
per.
a flat buff. Some say it's perfect based.
Okay, because I know this
Whatever that
DLC.
means.
I know this DLC is supposed to like actually scale to whatever level you are. So you know when someone comes in new game 47, like that's still difficult, which I love that as a concept. Not gonna lie, the two-handed moveset is doing a very good job of covering for itself. You know, wait, can I stab it up?
So,
Oh my goodness! Okay, that
so by,
backstab's
like,
that
if you can
backstab
get it up to,
animation
like,
was a little
level
lame.
20 max, I guess you'd be doing about double damage and taking half damage, but that's not 100% confirmed.
But roughly.
Yeah, so you do really want to work on that because apparently the bosses in this area
They're
are
ridiculous.
they are very tough, and I think that that's good because people who found the secret boss in the base game, which everybody's tried it at some point in this game, but only 30% apparently have beaten.
Oh, I was gonna say like Millennia. No, you mean Moog.
Yeah, her.
Also, these
She only has a 30% beat radio apparently. So.
Wait, you say she? I thought
But-
Moog was a he.
No, Milena.
Oh, Millennia is the 30. Yeah.
Yeah. So some people found her too easy, and the same people have found the bosses in this DLC to be harder. So,
Good.
Yeah, I won't say any more. I've only read a little bit and seen a little bit more than what you've seen, but I'm trying to let it be all surprises. But I
Yeah,
just wanted you to
I
know that
appreciate
those
that.
little fragments are very important from what I've understood.
As a
That's the only thing
sidebar,
I've absorbed.
these claws are fucking amazing. Like, do you see this move set? This is awesome. That flurry attack is sexy. I'll get
Yeah, I
other-
wanted to do a Tifa build.
Oh, like get full fisticuffs and everything.
Yeah, I like a
Like the
Tifa or.
I mean, the claws are good. I remember the oh yeah, the clinging bones and the ciphers. Because I remember we played with the ciphers for a little bit, and like, look at that. That's fun, like especially that because it like pierces through shields. Not gonna lie, a full punchy build would be a really good time. But
Yeah.
at some point, okay, so you remember I said I was gonna replay the game, right? And then you were like, no, just like fucking go now. Just like why wait? One of the builds I was considering was like a full dex build. I know I already do full dex, but I wanted to do like daggers, a bow, no magic, and then like maybe have like claws or fists as like a backup. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and use like maybe a summon that would go with that, like either
Yeah.
the wolves, or have
Yeah.
an archer.
Like I was thinking of there's some dagger, I forget exactly where's the closest spot to probably this one. We have to get to the sewer level essentially, so we have to find a way down. But
Oh, did you hear that he wants to make a traditional RPG after this?
what?
Yeah, he's thinking about it. Like after he's done with Elden Ring, he'd like to focus on maybe making a more traditional RPG.
Like a Miyazaki, right? That's I always forget his name.
Yeah. He said
Like
that in an
a Final
article.
Fantasy or like
I'm not sure. Dragon Quest.
Dragon Quest.
I don't know, but that's he has the itch for it, and I'm not gonna lie, I would be down.
Okay, so I try my best not to have like any supreme loyalty towards like any company, because at the end of the day, the company is not your friend, they're business, right?
Yeah, but the artists who work for it could be.
Yeah. FromSoft is probably like the company I trust the most with anything. You know what I mean? So if they were like, yeah, we want to make a more traditional I'd be like, I will buy it immediately. Yes, please. Thank you. Yep. Like I trust you with my life.
Yeah.
It used to be CD Projekt Red for that as well, that I put in the same box. And then Cyberpunk happened, which I still need to play.
Yeah.
But outside looking in, I still can't get over that they flat out said like, fuck console people, they're just going to figure it out. It's like, oh. Well, shit. I'm not a console player, most of the time, but still, like, fuck, man. Also, I don't.
Speaking of fuck consoles, I don't know if you've gotten Windows 11 yet.
I do, unfortunately. Oh, shit!
How's it feel?
Wait, what do you mean?
How's it handle? Is it?
I mean, it's Windows 11. Like, the main thing I don't like is that this is gonna sound really petty, but it bugs the shit out of me. Do you know how like you right click and it has like that soft
I know
square,
what you're talking about.
and then
You don't
there's
even
like
have to say it. I know exactly what you're about to talk about because everybody's been bitching about it.
I fucking hate that. There's like the actual options I want. I have to hit another thing to go to. It's just like fucking make that the default.
You know what I hated when I upgraded from 7 to 10?
What?
When I go into my start menu and I type in something to search for something in my files, it tries to search for something online.
I like that and hate that at the same time.
No, I hate it. I don't fucking like it at all. If I want to look online, I'll open up Firefox or one of my browsers, okay?
If I wish there was like a toggle or something so you could be like also search online, so I could be like, nah.
Yeah, and I also want my Control-Alt-Delete to go to Task Manager to take priority over everything else I'm doing.
There is a shortcut for that. I want to say it's Control Alt and like, is it tilde, the little squiggle beside the tab?
Yeah, that's tilde.
Yeah, I want to say it's Control Alt tilde. But
when I do it, it doesn't over priority everything. It doesn't matter.
By the way, we're looking for a ladder.
It just treats it like a normal process. It's just weird.
See, when the task manager comes up, the fear of God should enter all the other little programs. Like, they all should know that death is on the horizon.
Well, it should take priority. It's task manager, not task let's wait for everything else to catch up.
Maybe we'll think about, like, actually monitoring shit. It's like, no, monitor it right now!
And then also it puts it simplified to you when you first open it. And it's like, why?
No, I want the big, ugly, technical, like, that's what I'm here for.
Well, I feel like for base users, they're trying to make it look more simplistic so it's easier for people who don't know what they're doing. But people who have grown up with all of these operating systems don't need extra menus hidden behind extra menus upon extra menus just to get to the base features we could use to open up things to fix them.
Speaking of the other thing that like genuinely I need to come over here to like find the right bonfires in case we die so we could like go back and find the guy, right? So we don't have to take that big winding path every time. But the other thing that drives me nuts, I fucking hate how you have control panel and settings. And settings is like a worse version of control panel, but there's like some things that's only in one of them and some things that's only in the other one. It's bullshit. Yeah, what's the point?
Put all of my options in the same area. All of my options should be in the control panel.
Yeah,
where
like,
I have control.
If I could set it, I would make everything control panel, just because it's easier.
Well, I hate to break it to Windows, but I'm gonna be getting Linux as my next OS.
Oh shit! You're gonna get a college degree.
No, because guess what? There's actually easy done compiles on GitHub and stuff, so I can actually have a user-friendly installation that already has what I want to work with out of the box. And guess what? It's free.
Ooh. Now here's the question: will you be able to play PC games? Will it have a way to? It'll have a way to go around that.
Yeah, but there's going to be some issues, of course. It's just the issues are things that I can just emulate. Well, you know what I'm trying to say here.
But why can't you say emulate?
Well, yeah, I can emulate it.
I was gonna say, why can't you say emulate? We're pirates here.
I definitely won't be emulating anything that's new.
Absolutely not. No, you never would. By the way, if you find a... Oh, yeah, I totally missed this area. If anyone finds a PDF version of the new D&D 1 book that comes out, you should totally not send me the link for that. You should just definitely... Ow! You should definitely not send that link to me.
Once I get set up and I maybe get a VPN, I will happily help you find things.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking about that. That it's just like, okay, yo, when this comes out, how can I get it without getting on FBI lists? More so than the FBI lists I'm already on.
You know, the funny thing is I've downloaded plenty of things in the past, and out of all of the questionable things that I could get, you know, shot on for doing, the only time I ever got a mark where they actually turned the internet off is when I had an idiot friend come over, use my computer to download a movie that had come out the same year.
Ah.
They asked us to delete the file, and then they'd turn it back on. Everything else was fine though. But that one Hollywood movie, that was a really bad movie, by the way. It wasn't even worth watching.
What was it?
I don't even remember. I think it was something in like 2011 or something. Can't remember. I think it was a Disney movie. That's probably why.
Ah, yeah, that would do it. That makes perfect sense.
Yeah, sadly it does.
Because Disney owns nuclear weapons and they have the lawyers to support it. I'm not 100%, I'm 90% sure there's like a bunch of companies that somehow own nuclear weapons and Disney's one of them.
Well, once we get to the Megacorp stage, yes, they will.
Yeah. I remember someone had a post, it was clearly some like Tumblr post that was like more recent of someone talking, fuck, I was turned the wrong way, I could have tanked that. Not gonna lie, that 3 heavy chop, that was like fucking putting in work. Like, I don't know if you saw the numbers, but like, they're pretty good.
Yeah, that was pretty sick.
But, someone was talking about how like, you know, cyberpunk is like considered dystopian future, but they're like, now hear me out. So gangbanger Joe on the street, who is like high on how many different narcotics and stuff, is more of an engineer than anyone currently alive on Earth today. He has more knowledge, he has more technical expertise, he has more medicinal care, he has more doctors, he has more opportunities to learn. They're just like listing off all these things of like, yo, besides Megacorp bad, this is awesome. Like, holy shit, cyberpunk is great. And that made me giggle, except that, yeah, I've never played the game, so how do I know?
Well, the one thing about dystopia that I've always noticed when it comes to stories and stuff, it's always the people who go against the grain who seem to have all the knowledge, whereas people who go about their daily lives and do what they're told are not.
I'm sure the Nazis had great discounts at the grocery store. Like,
well, it's interesting to me because well, not to get too much into IRL stuff, but I do notice that there's a lot of things getting dumbed down and made easier. And instead of teaching people how to do things, you know, we're just going to make it easier, and it makes me a little nervous about all of that.
Yeah.
Because I know how to do things, so does that make me a target?
Do you want me to be honest with you?
No, I don't.
Yes, it does. It actually makes you a target because you know how to do things, which means you aren't reliant on the government. So congratulations, you're a target. Oh, I'm sorry, you know how to like grow wheat or some shit? You're fucked.
Yeah, oh, I know how to grow tomatoes on the top and potatoes down below through slicing, so.
You are so just straight to gulag. Yeah, I know what you're thinking, right? You'll be in a farming internment camp. No, they'll just burn you. they will waste your ass. Oh,
you did know you could do that though, right?
Would grow tomatoes that like below ground.
No, you splice the tomato and the potato plant together because they're from the same species, like they're cousins. So you can actually use the potatoes as the root system, and you use tomatoes as the top system, and they'll grow off the same stalk. They'll share the space, so you can have the tomatoes above ground and the potatoes below to save space.
That is not like oh fuck. I might have to switch out to the normal sword. I need a shield. Yeah. But you know what? It was fun. I don't regret fully upgrading it. I just think like we're gonna have to pick our fights of which will work better, which is fun.
Yeah.
But I thought that I lost it. Yeah, like the version I heard was just people like just making full like greenhouses and having like the right kind of light bulbs and stuff. I did not hear about the specifically tomato potato like splicing. Like that's super cool.
Well, yeah, and you can also take like 2 different fruit tree seeds if they're from the same genus, and if you have the seeds grow in like a really compressed area until
that I did hear about. Yeah, you could like have a plant
hybridized fruit.
Yeah, which is or like there was one that was like half the tree was like one kind of plant and half the tree was the other. I was like, that is so freaking cool.
Well, you can do that with citrus trees. You can graft limbs from different citrus trees on, and they won't grow anything new from that tree except for on that limb. So if that limb dies, it'll just go back to the base tree. but
It's
you
still
can't have
super
spliced
cool
limbs.
though. Yeah.
Yeah, I've actually seen it before, where there was a tree that had 3 different fruit on it, and it's just so cool to have that. Imagine that in your backyard, you know?
You'd
I don't
actually,
have a lemon tree. I have a lemon and orange and a
yeah,
pomegranate tree. All right.
exactly. It would be like a real life, you know, like the happy tree from Yoshi's Story, right? That has like every single
Yeah.
fruit.
Yeah, you
Obviously,
can literally do that.
it would be every single fruit, but it'd be close enough. Like it'd be awesome. Oh well, I guess
Yeah.
I'm gonna rig something up so the tech is atomized if something happens to me then real quick. Oh. Sorry, they've commented on that. Oh. Yeah, I'm sorry. I think the Sephiroth katana is better. I gotta be honest. Using the big heavy is fun, and if I really need to focus on staggering, but I think this is better. I just wanted to try something new.
I don't think the best place to try something new is in a hard mode fight.
What are you talking about? It's like, it's the battlefield. It's holy shit, that was awesome. Like, what do you mean? It's like, it's the front line. It's where it's gonna be used. What's the problem? And
Oh, by the way, me and Jail have been working our way through Enshrouded. It's actually pretty good, man.
yeah, tell me about Enshrouded. I saw that you guys were doing that, and I was sitting there like, oh, I wish I had the game. That looks like fun.
I'm playing a spellcaster build, and he's going melee and archer. And
Nice.
our only real complaint is enemies have no real aggression holding. So like they'll go to him because he pulls the group, but then as soon as like they just notice me, I haven't done anything, they will just go right away from his shield, run straight to me, and one-shot me. It's
So
wonderful.
do you think it's like based on whoever looks at you last, or whoever's closest, whoever hits you last, or like?
I'm like standing way far behind him. I haven't done anything. I'm not even picking my nose. I'm just standing there,
Oh.
and they change. And he likes to blame it on the fact I'm wearing a purple dress that I found. And it's
That person's
ugly.
fashionable. Fuck them up.
No, it's ugly, and I'm wearing it just because of that at this point. And we've been
The
blaming it on
inverse.
that. Yeah, we're like, oh, they noticed me and they see how ugly my clothes are, and they just can't stand it, so they have to kill me first.
Take that man's Jordans. He don't deserve them.
Yeah. But other than that, it's been pretty dope. I mean, I have this wand that has bones going around it, and I shoot bones at people. And I've specialized into having a chance to do light necromancy. So, like, this skull will come out of people 10% of the time with bones around it and go and attack. So it'll be like helping Jail on the field.
Those abilities are so good.
Yeah, and like we can now use like hook shots, and we can glide around the map using stamina similar to like Breath of the Wild.
I was gonna say Breath of the Wild has ruined all open world games in the best way
It
possible. Because
literally
gliders and
uses
hook
the same
shots.
stamina system as Breath of the Wild. Even climbing up walls is the same stamina.
I mean, if it works, right? Like,
Yeah, I mean it's
it's
really
good to
cool, but
learn
he's
from
never
each
played
other.
it, so he doesn't know what I'm talking about.
Oh, JL, play Breath of the Wild.
He's gonna have to buy a Switch for that.
Fair enough. Oops, sorry about that. Let me. Sorry, I was fixing VTuber. There we go.
Yeah, even Jail's agreeing with
I'll
me.
be slaying
See?
for the bleachers in the middle of a horror, and they'll just go, nope, that guy. That guy has done nothing wrong to me. Fuck him in particular.
Yes.
I will
It's the
end
fucking
that
worst.
man, and you're just in the back with a smoothie, like, what? It's good. It's good.
We were in this huge like necropolis trying to find what was at the end of it, and there was like 100 skeletons that all ran right for him, and they were all beating on him. I hadn't done anything. I was getting ready, and as soon as I exited my inventory and I like walked 2 steps, they all said fuck him, and they ran right past him. He turned around trying to follow him, and 2 undead dogs killed me.
It's like you
was
take
great.
one step, you step on a branch, and then like all their heads just crack and turn to the left.
Literally, it's like I open my mouth to speak, and they hear what my voice sounds like before the words finished, and they have to kill me.
I can't stand that motherfucker's voice.
They're just like
You're like, I
they're just
haven't
done
done
with
anything
me.
to you. Speaking of, I haven't done anything yet. Do you see this guy? Like
Oh, yeah.
hot damn. So I'm just casually going across this bridge. Don't mind me. Oh shit. Holy shit. You hit your bro. I just want you to know that. Ow. Well played. God damn. Yesterday we rode a giant struggle bus because of 4 Roman soldiers, just 4 normal ass Roman soldiers.
They were elites.
Did they look just like humans that were in like
No, they
Roman
were
armor?
undead. They were
Oh,
just bones and
oh.
Roman armor.
So the final boss from Eternal Darkness ran up on your ass?
They were the rune holders that held the rune to open the last gate, and we had to kill
Ah.
them. And every time we killed one, another door would open and a bunch of skeletons would run out.
Oh, so you have to like try to get each one to like as little
I
health as possible.
No, you just gotta kill them. You just gotta
Oh,
kill them, and then whatever comes out, you kill that.
you couldn't bait it like that. So you
No,
could get
because
them
the
all to
doors
like.
open whether they die together or not, and they open further into the room, near where the gate we had to go through was. So it just didn't matter.
That's what I'm talking about. So like, if you can get each one to 10% health, and then you could like quick hit one, quick hit the next one, quick hit the next one.
And
That way
then
you
run through. We could
Yeah,
have done that,
or
but
like
those,
then you have to
those
deal with
rooms
this
the
normal
skeletons
ones.
ran out of had loot as well.
Ah, and you wanted that. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Yeah, and like they had some legendary loot, so.
Alright. Why am I playing around with these little soldiers? We just need a gun strike this ballista. I know this works, motherfucker. I missed. Listen.
And yeah, what Jail said, they'd swing their weapon and somehow it managed to hit what was behind them too.
Oh, so would they like their lock on, their turn on it was like so strong that they would just go
No,
like
they'd pick their weapon up and that action was considered part of their melee swing.
What the fuck?
I think it's because it's early access.
Ah, so they're still working on some.
Yeah, like the animation for the damage I received didn't make any sense.
No.
You know what I mean?
The hitboxes probably didn't match the like actual swing.
It's like if Sephiroth goes to unsheath his sword, he doesn't do anything, but people just die anyway. You know.
Well,
like
that's
that
how
kind of shit.
that's anime in general. You just go like snicked, and then like
Yeah,
people
but in a video game
explode.
setting, that's not
It's
not
bullshit.
okay. You know. Yeah, because you know how are you supposed to prepare for a move that's supposed to be faster than your eyesight?
Right.
There's got to be a mechanic to combat that. So I know that that's just not the case.
I don't know if this thing will stay destroyed, but I figure I'd do that just.
It has to be stated that that's going to be a thing before I'll believe it. Like if it's not stated and it's just happening, I'm gonna assume it's a glitch.
Oh god. Oh, that reminds me. So I've been trying to finish Bolt Gun, which I have like mixed feelings on. Right. That's the old school Doom game, but it's like Warhammer themed.
Okay.
One of the enemies has One of the enemies has a spell where it's literally just a symbol that shows above him, and then this laser hits you with perfect accuracy. And what you described there is what I feel about it. That's like, there's no way to dodge it. There's no way to. This is bullshit, is what this is.
So some of the bosses in Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories got it.
Well, do they do that kind of thing where they're just like, tip, 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 with like little lasers that you can't possibly dodge?
Yeah, because they're hard locked on and they're moving quickly enough that unless you have a card that's higher, well, it's pretty much a card game, but not. Similar to like how Lost Kingdoms is a card game, but not. But instead of you throwing cards and them coming to life for you, you're using cards and like, if you want to, every time you swing, it's based on the card in your hand.
Okay.
So if you have an 8 and they have a 9, they will break your 8 and you'll be able to finish it. And it's real time.
It just
so like
cancels
every
out.
melee swing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So your cards are just flying out of your inventory. You gotta really pay attention to the cards popping on the screen at the bottom. It gets really tedious. It's my least favorite Kingdom Hearts game.
It sounds a little like, how would you even keep track of that after a certain point?
By doing massive amounts of uppers.
Yeah, awesome. I have to take my ADHD medicine. I have to take Adderall or whatever and just go fucking nuts. But I start like bulging out of my head. No,
because
that was me with Ghost Runner. But anyways, go on.
Well, Chain of Memories is literally, as the name says, it's memories. So it's having you replay through everything you've already done in the first game.
Oh, okay. Is it like an altered memory?
I don't want to go into the story too much. Well, yeah, they are your memories, but they're also
like
being fucked with.
Okay.
So you have to play. So as you play through your memories, you're losing them.
Okay.
And it's because of, well, if I explain it, then it ruins the whole story. And that game also chains 1 into 2, so Chain of Memories, blah 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 blah. But
I am your new god. I'm sorry, this fire looks really cool.
Pretty much after that game, and then like 2 or 3 other of the handheld games, they've had you redo all of the fucking first game's worlds so many times and seen the story so many times you're kind of sick of it.
Okay.
So anytime a mainline game hits or a game that's different, people are like, "Oh, thank God, new Disney worlds! It's not freaking Aladdin again,
Fuck.
or it's not Alice in Wonderland again."
Again.
Well, yeah, I mean, that was my biggest thing with Chain of Memories. It felt like it was on the last episode of Dragon Ball Z, but instead of it being, just the opening, that was the whole game.
Shit. Well, and so
Yeah.
like, how many years was it in between games?
Which ones?
Well, I don't know. Like, would they have that kind of a game because they feel like the world needs a refresher?
It was only a year or two between, and it was first released on the Game Boy Advance.
Oh, so they did it for money.
But then it was released as Rechain of Memories on the PS2 with like actual voice acting and actual cutscenes, which was cool. And
I said that I'm glad that I haven't played Kingdom Hearts, because like the more you guys describe it, the more I'm like, this sounds miserable. Oh shit.
Well, some of it is, but some of it isn't. Like, I love 1 and 2. I hate Chain of Memories. I really like Birth by Sleep. I really love 358 over 2 days.
It's still the dumbest name in the world.
I don't like Recoded because Recoded is just Chain of Memories again.
Bitch, where's my money?
Like, Recoded is literally them doing Chain of Memories, but with a new main plot to it. It's reliving memories again. And it's the same ones.
It's, oh my, are you serious?
Yes.
Like, we need to do this a second time.
But the thing with Rechain of Memories and with Recoded is they have overarching plot that feeds into that. It's just,
So
I've
it's
already done this. This is my third time going through these worlds and doing the same thing. You know what I mean?
Did you see that guy, that snake, go around the
He
barrier?
got fucked.
Yeah, I
he
got
got
fucked. Also, I think I lost my money. What the fuck? I thought
That's what you get.
Thank you.
That's what you get.
That's what I
Should've
get.
been paying attention.
I'm sorry, you're playing
Can't
Dark
believe
Souls? You expected to have a good time with this? You wanted to have fun? Fuck you. Very sorry, as you're saying, promoting Kingdom Hearts.
Those are the 2 bad ones, IMO. The overarching story in them is good. It's decent enough to, like, watch a recap, but unless you really enjoy the gameplay in those games,
Not worth it.
no. Play 1, play Chain of Memories, or Rechain of Memories, and if you don't like it, just watch it on YouTube. Then, they haven't been able to remake 358 over 2, because it was a DS game, so when you buy the compilation of 1.5, 2.5, it's actually a giant movie.
Oh,
It's a 3-hour-long movie.
Oh, awesome! We're playing Metal Gear Solid. Amazing.
It's literally all the cutscenes, and then there's new cutscenes. But the only thing about that some people complain about is the game had some cutscenes that had some context that would have been cool, but it wasn't necessary to the main plot. So
Okay.
you can live without it. But you do
motherfucker, right
Kingdom Hearts 1, you do Chain of Memories, you do 358 over 2, then you do Kingdom Hearts 2, then you do Birth by Sleep, then you do Recoded, and then there's Union Cross, and then there's the other 2 games, and then there's 3.
I gotta level with you. If I was ever gonna do a franchise, I was literally just gonna do 1, 2, and 3, and I was gonna adamantly refuse to do the other ones.
No, you literally can't. Like, maybe 1 to 2 you could live with it yourself, but you can't skip from 2 to 3. There's a 20-year gap, and there's so much lore that you'd miss.
I'm sorry. I know you're serious when you say that. It's just funny, because I know what the game's about. Or, it's fucking Final Fantasy characters playing with... Oh, what the fuck are those red snakes? Why are they so strong?
Unfortunately, the Final Fantasy characters take a backseat, like, hardcore after the second game.
I only showed up for Tifa. That's it.
Tifa only shows up in the second game.
Motherfucker. I have to play...
As far as I'm aware.
Okay, so it's 1, and then there's 3 games in between 1 and 2?
There's 2 games between 1 and 2, and then there's 2, and then there's all of the other games, and then there's 3.
So I have to play 3 games, which 3, that's 4 max.
Yeah, to see a cameo.
Yeah, to see a cameo of the best girl.
She only like has like I think 3 cutscenes in that whole game. and they're not long. And one of them's only there if you want to go for the super boss,
Is Cloud the super boss?
Sephiroth.
Well, I'm okay.
He's a super boss in both 1 and 2.
Okay, I mean, that's acceptable, I guess. What the fuck?
And in Kingdom Hearts 1, this isn't actual lore, but it is actual like production. Cloud was supposed to be Vincent, which is why his outfit is how it is.
Really?
They changed him from Vincent to Cloud because they figured people knew Cloud more.
I gotta be honest, when I
they
saw
were
his
making the game.
Oh fuck! Fuck! Those red snakes. Why do they hit?
Well, he's got the claw gloves that Vincent has and the pointed shoes. So
See,
his
I just
model
saw,
was meant to be Vincent.
See, I just saw the like the cloak and how, you know, in Smash Bros it has like the big cloak, the sword has like bandages on it and stuff. Like I just saw that and I was like, that's fucking cool.
Yeah, but like they have a lot of Vincent vibes, like Vincent's red cloak that's ripped, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then his golden pointed gloves because of the claws and his pointed boots.
I just thought it was a cool outfit, like in general.
I guess they changed it early on because, like I said, Cloud was the icon and
Yeah,
Vincent was,
Cloud's more.
Vincent was literally an optional character in the OG.
I forget, you made sure that I got him, right? Because I was like gonna go
Yuffie.
past. Okay, Yuffie I didn't care for as much, but Vincent was so freaking cool.
The fact that they were both optional characters, though, and they made sure that they're not now, you know?
Which is good, honestly.
Yeah. And I'm not trying to spoil that about Vincent and Rebirth, but
don't worry too hard about it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that you would have put 2 and 2 together with that because they're not going to make those characters, which are really important to the games, optional at this point.
Right. Plus, like now everyone knows they're there. Yeah.
Yeah, they gave her a DLC to tie her in, you know.
Which is honestly like I'm all down. Like I'm down for that because it like expanded on her.
Grade?
No. But I want
It's very short.
Like how short?
Like you could beat it in 6 to 10 hours.
Oh shit.
So before Rebirth, yeah, definitely touch Intergrade.
Oh yeah.
Her combat in Intergrade is the same in Rebirth as well. So, you know, it'll give you a little intro to what she does.
Nice.
But pretty much what Yuffie's doing in Intergrade, she's doing at the same time as what the party is doing in Remake.
Nice.
So it's like, you know, what was Yuffie doing? What was she up to?
She was off doing crime, stealing drugs, and Ferrero Rocher.
She was working with the resistance of Wutai.
No one cares about Wutai.
I care about Wutai.
Max, you just did show up for the Wutai Revolution or whatever it was. I care about it.
I mean, Shinra literally crushed the Republic and Wutai. They rule the world with an iron fist now, so of course I care about Wutai.
Oh, fuck! I mistimed it.
That's what you get for not caring about Wutai.
I'm warming up, okay? Max, you've been streaming for an hour. Shut up! I have to remember how to play this game. I don't know if you guys can hear me crack my knuckles there. I'm trying to remember, did we actually even do the Wutai story when we played? I think like, because okay, there was 2 optional parts with like the actual backstory of Yuffie, and one of them was like you fight your dad, and the other one was like you actually have to do stuff with the Resistance. I think we only did the first one.
There was nothing to do with the Resistance in the original 7.
The
whole thing with the Resistance and the main branch of Avalanche was not in the first game.
Because okay, so you just like learned about it after the fact, right?
No, they just put that into Remake.
Oh shit, really? I thought there was something
that
more
was never
you
touched in the OG game.
I swear there was something. Maybe I'm just being forgetful.
You had to fight your dad, and the first time you go to Wutai and the second time are both optional. Like the first time you go to Wutai, fucking Don Cornelio fucking takes Yuffie and Elena and talks about what he's gonna do to them and puts them on the statue. Remember?
He ties them up, yeah, and then you have to work.
But he's like he's gonna make him his wife, you know?
Yeah. And then you have to like you work together with like the one guys for a little bit,
yeah,
right?
with the Turks.
Which was cool. Like the Turks are fun characters.
But you know, Don's a sleazeball.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna work around those guys. Where the fuck? There he is. Okay, I really hope they actually let me get backstab off on. Because sometimes I forget this is kind of a stealth game. bitch. Shit.
Oh, and yeah, what Jail said, the one thing that we
Oh.
also don't like is there's no passive HP regen inside of your
I saw
player
that.
house.
The legendary loot was the same 6% lifesteal, right? Yeah, that strikes me as dumb. Like it's your
We found
home.
3 of those, and I use one, and he has 2 on. And so when we found the 4th one, I said fuck it because I need my mana ring.
Do they stack?
You can only wear 2 rings at a time, and yes, they can stack, but I only wanted 1 life for each ring because I needed my mana regen ring.
Does your mana not regen normally?
Not very quickly. I get 4 spell casts, and then it's out, and then I'm out, and I gotta use my wand. And spells are limited use. You have to actually make spells to cast. Like you have to have spell charges.
That's kind
And
of
apparently
gross.
they nerfed mages in the last patch, and I didn't know that. So I'm a glass cannon, but my cannon only has so many charges, and then it takes forever to recharge.
So you're a warlock then? You're like, listen, I need a nap. I need to go home.
Well, and like Valheim, if you eat certain foods, your max health and stuff is higher.
Yeah.
And it goes the same for mana and the same for stamina. So like you
Okay.
can have health buffs and mana buffs from food and stuff. But me keeping track of me having those 3 buffs up all the time is a pain in my ass.
I remember for the time I did play Valheim, like we had to make a huge deal about like we have to hunt down the sea serpent to make sausage specifically because it was like the only food worth a damn or something. It was annoying.
Yeah.
I like the idea on paper, but I shouldn't have to go on a long arduous quest just to get lunch for the next long arduous. You know what I mean?
That is one part of Valheim that I really don't like. And in this game, it feels a little bit more like if you don't do it, it's hard mode, but you can still do it. Whereas in Valheim, it feels like it's extreme mode. You know what I mean?
It was like a hard ass requirement. That's what drove me nuts with Valheim. It just felt super grindy and super like you're finally getting a handle on it. Now go to the next area. Oh, you're a bitch. And it was just like that on loop.
Well, this game does that a little bit, but not as strong. Like,
right.
I mean, it wants you to do those things, but you can push through if you really want to.
Yeah, gamers. Like,
But you want to know what this game does that Valheim doesn't? It lets
What?
you make nice little dishes like a tea set and put it on your furniture if you want to.
That's not. Does it do anything?
No, it's just aesthetics, just for the sake of it.
You know what? I appreciate it.
I literally made a crafting bench, and while Jail was just sitting there, I put a little candle on it, and then I put a frickin' full mug, 2 of them.
So
and a
you
nice
put
little
down dinner, and you're like, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, while he was just there crafting, I put down a whole set of like drinking stuff and, you know, a little candle so he could see.
I mean, I feel like if any crafting survival game doesn't have stupid stuff like that to craft, like they're doing a disservice. Like, that's half the fun of it, you know?
Yeah, and that's one thing about Valheim I didn't like is there wasn't a lot of things for decoration. Like, that's
Well,
half of the game for me.
It also didn't help that there was not a lot of things for decoration, and then they made a big deal about like your home has to be like X amount of comfort. Also, this guy.
Comfort for me means that I can actually decorate my room.
Yeah. Did you see that guy put up that buff like 18 times there?
Yeah, he really wanted to buff himself.
Yeah, he's like,
had to
no,
make sure.
He plays like I play Geralt in The Witcher. It's just like, no, my shield goes up. But okay, so how would you say you guys like Enshrouded like as a whole though? Because I know you're talking about like, you know, animation.
We have over 20 hours
and...
in together already.
So pretty good. Yeah, you'd still recommend it.
Hell yeah.
Good. I'm glad
It's
you
got
guys
its
like
flaws.
it.
It's an early access, but it's a fucking great game, dude.
Yeah. I mean, like, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, it sucks and it's awful if the bones are good, right?
Yeah, I mean, we have our minor complaints, but for the most part, it's a good game.
I can't backstab this guy. This toilet is in the way. This is bullshit. Okay, see if I can. Nope.
If that was Jail, get ready for the lag, because he's lagging bad.
Oh.
Roboto.
Oh, hello.
We were trying to play before you went live, Max, and I disconnected from him about 8 times, and I said, nah, fam.
I just realized something. Hold on just a second. It has you as horizontal. Why does it have you as horizontal?
It's because that's how I like them.
Hold on. There was some way that I could do it. Oh, I had a way to do it before.
just poking my head out of the wall. That's why I'm horizontal.
Dang it. I was wondering if you're still there, Spook. How's it going? There's supposed to be like a setting in, because include own image. There's my own. And you can see it's getting progressively smaller. But there was some way to make it so that it was vertical instead of horizontal. And now I'm feeling really stupid because I'm not finding it. So I need just a moment. Oh wait, hold on.
Get your fruits in a basket.
Yeah, I need to get my fruits in a basket. All right, I'm gonna.
You need to calm your barking spiders.
What, you heard that burp?
No,
I thought barking spiders was specifically ass man.
Oop. Okay, so there's the normal Discord one. I'm just going to grab that one. I'm just gonna set it there. I'll fix the vertical thing later, but I just want to make sure you guys are on the screen. That's what's important there. Unfortunately, though,
no,
you are back in my armpit.
Us being on screen is not important. The game is.
Oh.
Don't lie.
I mean, you're right, but like I'm trying to.
I know one way we can separate this.
There. Okay.
I don't even know what you said. Oh, there we go.
I
told you.
I have concerns. Right there.
Oh, trying to separate it.
Wait, what?
I don't know.
I don't know what he's doing.
I don't know.
I'm scared. Someone hold me. Right there. There we go. Okay.
I think he's been sitting spread eagle in front of a fan for too long.
Look, sometimes things need to be cooled down. Sometimes the boys need a little conditioning. Where should we go next? Okay, so we got like big ass fortress.
Red's house.
Big ass fortress. Red's house over here. And then we got like this.
My house?
Thing. Yeah, we're going to your house.
Yep.
We're in California. That's why everything's on fire and wilted and looks awful.
Exactly.
Let's actually take this road. We can clear this like high area first, and then we'll go to the low area. I'd like to have it stated for the record, I don't know what the optimal or suggested path is. I'm just fucking going and enjoying myself. Ow, fuck! Yeah. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, wrong flash. Sorry, sir, I had to take the 2 sippies. There we go. Fuck, that was scary. I lost my train of thought again. I apologize. Enshrouded.
Yes.
Yes. What you guys would recommend? I guess that's basically.
We're not that far in yet.
Ooh. Temptation grows. Except I've spent my video game funds for a while. I feel like because I haven't finished Stellar Crab, and then I bought this.
Me, Max, I think I've spent like $200 and something on Steam in the last month and a half.
Well, I know you said Kingdom Hearts, but
I got all of the Kingdom Hearts. I got all 3 of them.
Are they not all in?
1.5 and 2.5. I got 2.8 and I got 3 and Remind. So that was $70, which is actually a lot cheaper than when they all first came out.
Well, yeah, because
it's
like
I got Manor Lords with that, so that was 100. And then I got Enshrouded. I got Core Keeper. I got what else did I get? I got a bunch of shit, dude.
Why? No, it's not. Let me go back. Okay. There.
I'll do this. Are those blue
Why are you
rose petals falling?
Shit.
Wait, say again?
It kind of looks like it.
Are those blue rose petals that were falling back there?
No, it's like a little pixel raindrop.
Oh, okay.
So unfortunately, I can't make it actually look like rain, so it has to like come down like it's leaves. Okay. Because otherwise, it like comes in sideways. It just looks awful. Okay, is that just Spook? Spook's just having fun. Yeah, Spook's having a good time. That's good. It's gonna bug me though that I can't that I lost the setting that makes it so these are vertical instead, but it's fine. That's production max going like.
I mean, they are vertical.
No, they're not. They are arranged horizontally.
They are vertical.
They're vertical, but they're
see
in a
them
row
vertically
horizontally.
up right now.
Wait.
It's vertical.
It's wrong.
Which one?
Your mom.
Your there are so many of these sound effects that I just genuinely forget that I have. So when they come up again, I'm just like,
I want more. I wish Discord would let us have more.
yeah. But then we have to we have to give Discord money, and fuck that. We're
I need
cheap
Wario
bitches.
going, oh my god.
Oh, what? Oh. Gotta get away from dancing, man. Oh, I forgot. I forgot about that one. Oh shit.
What?
Oh shit. Aspik, how's it going? Sorry, I was saying oh shit because that guy, that is a move that Cammy does in fucking Street Fighter. He just did that shit on me. Like on one side, that's amazing. On the other side, holy shit. This poor man who is groveling, I will stab him. Wait, what is this? Oh, speaker. Yeah, how's it going? Say again.
How's the DLC going?
I freaking love it. We're getting our asses whooped by just about everything. And whenever possible, we're trying out new toys. And then discovering that nothing compares to the washing pole, which is the best weapon in the game.
Yeah, everyone's complaining that it's too hard.
Okay, so those people, like, I've done some.
Put on a pike. And
Yeah,
have it come
first
out
off,
their mouth.
they're bitches. Just straight up, there's no getting around it. They're bitches. But like a lot of those people I've noticed are also the people who like I grind. Okay, Jay, I'm gonna throw you under the bus a little bit. Like I grinded until like I'm level 15 million, and I have the ultimate meta build, and I have like like the strategy that's like you walk up with rivers of blood and just spam the special, and that's like their only strategy. It seems like those are the main kind of people who are like freaking out that the game's too hard.
Different weapons.
Say again. Like you use different weapons,
I
or
use
like
different weapons. I even use...
I know you do. I'm just saying, like, because you told me that you like leveled up a ton. That it's like people who relied on that. Yeah, like, it's people who relied on that, and then they're like, "Why am I still ass at this game? Why am I getting my butt whooped?" I'm sitting here going, "Good, you deserve it." You got complacent.
I saw a video of some guy who was gatekeeping the DLC boss because he has no life.
But, oh, like he was PvPing, like he was invading people?
Yes.
That's funny, though.
Yes, he was PvPing everybody he could, right?
Oh,
One last cake.
tarnished. Lady, let us spoke of you.
Jokes on him to the people who plays in an offline mode.
Heck yeah!
I too am tarnished, and here on kindly Mikkela's account. So,
Also, as a sidebar, I don't know how much you guys know about the lore of this
this?
game, but friends of mine have been like theorizing, so I've unfortunately caught some of it.
Well, I'm as weak as a kitten and thick
Well,
as
you should
two
put
flies.
those servers on mute until you're done, homie.
I should.
I'm afraid the only thing I'm
I mean,
proficient
technically, I shouldn't be watching this. This is spoilers.
It is major spoilers, but you know what? I appreciate that you're here.
Just have some of that green lettuce with Bill Clinton later, and you'll forget all about it.
Speaking of the green lettuce, this guy is selling it. Like, I'll buy some for you.
Hey, yo.
Well, deadly. Oh, okay. So a friend of mine did show me this. So yes, I was spoiled to this a little bit, but this is actually really cool. I love this idea. So I'm gonna buy this from him.
Just give me the word if you need any more poison.
I like this guy. So what I bought is a weapon. We're not gonna use it in this build, but like if I was doing an arcane build or something, right? Okay, so I can't use it effectively, but I'm not gonna worry about
ball
that.
sacks?
What? Like,
What are those?
they're perfume balls. You know, like the perfume guys we fought.
Oh.
We can actually fight like them now.
Steampunk testicles.
Yeah, it's. Look, it's freaking cool. Like I love this. I think this is great. I can
Mine
see
do the
doing it
same
in.
thing.
I can wait. What? You ever say the same thing? Like, I ain't
Yeah, they
special.
spray green poison everywhere.
Yeah, it's my ultimate defense mechanism. I'm in the city, in someone's hood. What do? You pull out, you start shaking them a little.
You pull out the pocket sand.
Yep, you pull out the pocket sand, which is located under Red's testicles, apparently, and you just do what you gotta do.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo. But I love like the movements of that. Like, it's fun. I like how it's like spaced out a little bit so that if someone's like too close, they still hit you.
Well, Max, most guys do. What can I say?
What can I say? I'm ahead at the parties. Is there anything actually down here? But no, a friend of mine showed me those, and I think there's a poison one, but I think there's another version. I forget if it's like Scarlet Rot or what. But I just love it like visually, you know what I mean?
Careful, SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob.
The downside is though, a lot of these weapons I could see you doing whole builds around, but you'll only come here like mid to late game, you know what I mean? So it's a little bit of a shame. So yeah, Spook, don't worry about it.
But you know what,
Oh yeah,
Max?
isn't this DLC like locked behind 2 high-level bosses?
Well, Radon and Mog.
Okay. Radon is
So-
like mid game, you would say, right?
Radon
like,
I had more trouble with than any boss
Like,
in the whole game.
yes.
I don't know what it was about Radon, but
his movements are crazy. Like,
It was just trying to figure out how to get to him because I didn't want to look it up
Yep.
and I wanted to figure it out on my own. But every boss other than him that I had to figure out on my own didn't give me half as much trouble as he did. He was my boss that troubled me the most. It was just weird.
aren't these guys?
And I've seen other people have that problem too. There's this one streamer I watch, and she was struggling so bad. I think she tried to kill him for like 8 streams, and it was like 8 hours for each of those streams.
On one side, I'm
she
sad
finally
to hear
beat
that
it.
Like being
happened.
that one boss on World
She
1.
finally beat him, but it got to the point where she was like playing like her own music over the game because she was so focused. But she fucking was so into the game, and she finally did it. It was just so cool. She
See, that's
put so much
dedication. I'm
time
proud
in.
of her.
8 hours, 8 stream. No, I think it was 10 streams maybe.
Oh shit!
So she was like really going in for. Yeah, she really went for it.
By the way, there's
It
this
was
guy
intense.
screaming.
Mood.
That was me on the toilet last night.
Mood. My arms, my leg. Wait, the exquisite pain.
Dude, that was me when I woke up this morning.
Right.
Okay,
Told
I'm
you
s-
not to have that Taco John.
like
last
the moment
night.
someone starts describing pain as exquisite, that's a fucking red flag. That is some pinhead bullshit. That
Oh, that's when you release the beast and you're just like, oh, I know what this pain is, and it's gonna feel so good when it's over.
I mean, the closest I had that was like ingrown toenail removal, but other than that,
You should try the El Diablo sauce at Taco Bell. It'll give you the same experience.
you'll be just Taco Bell, and it just shows the picture of this guy.
Yeah, anytime I need to clean out before a date, I just go to Taco Bell.
Alright, guys, when we go to Taco Bell.
That's what I've done wrong.
That's what I've been missing in life. Also, this guy was basically just screaming at me that I'm going to know true suffering and pain and whatever. So we're just gonna ignore him. Just gonna leave.
Joke's on him, I already did.
Jokes on him. I'm there every day. The Joker music starts playing. Whoa, shit.
Oh, that feels good.
God, these birds hit.
Oh my god,
Are you okay there,
Why are
Dale?
they-
You were just making the same sounds he was making.
So you got that El Diablo.
I popped my knee.
Damn. Those birds are
wow, why is
fucking.
everything hitting so hard?
So this DLC scales to your level, and it has like a specific upgrade system specific to the DLC. And as a result, everything
Alright, guys,
hits like
I'm
a.
going in at level 1.
You kind of can, actually. Like,
I mean, you can if you kill those 2 bosses.
yeah, the moment you kill those 2 bosses and go in, it will scale to whatever level you
There.
go in at.
There's a challenge.
Yep.
Do
I'm
it
sure
all, do it
people
all
have
level
done it.
1.
Max,
People have done it. It's crazy.
I mean, I've seen
you and Spooky gotta
I've
do
seen
it.
no hit, no armor, starting weapon Melina runs, and if they can do that, I'm sure you could do it with this.
I'm sad.
Why? Because you can't do it, Max?
No, did you see that whiff?
I was trying to let it go.
Oh,
I completely whipped it, and I mean it was a statue, so it's fine. But it was just like, okay. But ooh, great bird bracelets, cool. But anyways, sorry. Lost my train of thought. Yeah, like the moment you can go in.
One, everything will be easy.
Unfortunately, only the DLC scales that way, but it probably would be easier.
Doesn't the stuff you get in the DLC also affect outside of the DLC though, like the shadow buffs?
No, it's only in, or at least that's what I was told.
100% sure on that?
I am mostly sure on that.
Okay, because I have conflicting information.
Call it 95% sure.
Okay.
Because if it affected stuff outside the game, that would be hilarious.
I think it might, but maybe it doesn't scale as harsh.
Yeah, maybe it's like a very slight percentage.
You know, it'd be funny.
That was unnecessary.
Messed it up, and the scaling for the DLC affected the entire game.
That'd be kind of amazing, though. Secret hard mode.
I just can't wait to see what happens with the randomizer.
Oh god, the randomizer.
Oh, no.
Wait, yeah, because then the SCAD blessings, you would have to hunt for them throughout the entire game, unless it was like, unless it was like contained, which would make sense.
I mean, I'm sure you could toggle it. It's just like the randomizer for like Zelda games, you know.
Yeah.
You can toggle if like boss keys are randomized through the world, or if they're still in dungeon to make it harder or not.
Oh shit! That bird puking, bitch.
Oh god, that's
Like
a lot of damage.
It's puking because it saw your face.
Oh,
Yeah.
sadness. My feelings. The only way to fix it is to stab this bird.
Hold on. I got a perfect
No, okay.
response to that comment.
Oh, boo!
This was
Let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
Thanks for sending this video again. It's perfect. Especially because it goes like way too long. Like I love it.
Yeah. It was the best one. I looked at a couple.
Yeah, thank you for that.
It was the best one. I was like, yeah, this is perfect. It has this line and it has the violin. That's just enough.
And it has Mr. Krabs, the best character. This is fucking beautiful. I can't see it because the bird in the fog, but this is beautiful.
Where the fuck are you in Silent Hill?
Yes.
It's foggy as hell.
I mean, I got the pterodactyls here and everything, so like it checks out. Oh shit!
Speaking of Silent Hill, how do you feel about Maria's different outfit in the remake?
I like it. I think it's cute.
Do you think that it? Do you think that it fits her though? I mean, I don't dislike it, but I wonder why they went with that choice.
I think it was based from one of the concept arts that was
Really?
originally made. Yeah.
I did not know that.
I didn't know that either. Like, cause I don't hate it. I was
I
just
could be
wondering
wrong.
why they changed her
I
outfit.
could be wrong, but I think it was based from one of the original concept arts.
I think in a vacuum, it's a
Before-
cute and good outfit. You know what I mean?
I
So,
mean,
like,
it's not
it looks
bad.
good.
I was
Yeah.
just wondering why they made the change.
Well, okay, so from what someone in the IS Discord told me, that it was like they're trying to make her more sympathetic as opposed to like slutty. Which on one side is like, okay, that's a way to worm your way into James's heart. Cool. But on the other side, like, that's kind of the point. You know what I mean?
I thought it was a I thought she was more of a manifestation of what he was desiring because of what he was going through.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Well, because
and that's also why she looked like his wife.
Yeah, it's like the slutty, fantasized version of his wife.
Yeah, of what he wants from his wife.
And it's also like Silent Hill trying to like you remember when I played the first time I saw her, I was like, oh, she's a succubus, and then throughout the game it's like, oh, she is actually a succubus because it's actually trying to like lure him away and like stay with me forever, James, and like being really creepy.
I mean, I can see the sympathetic angle from that. I was just wondering.
I can get the sympathetic
I'm just wondering
angle.
if that means they're gonna expand on some of the scenes, or
They
maybe
might.
make them, because I'm actually cool with that. I just don't want them to change them to not be there at all.
I feel okay, I'm probably wrong in this statement, but like I feel like going the sympathetic angle takes away from the maliciousness of her.
Well, spoilers for anybody watching that's lurking. When
The
you're at
spoilers
the
for Silent
very-
Hill 2.
When you're at the very end of the game and Maria, Mary is, he's remembering the conversation in the hospital and she's being
Yeah.
really aggressive towards him.
Right, because she's like
then-
angry
Yeah,
that
when
she's
she's
in this
walking in the
situation.
hallway.
Yeah, but
Oh.
then she's like, "Wait, don't leave." You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the one that I
Maybe
skipped on
sympathetic
accident the
angle would
first
play
time.
off of that, because we only got to see that or hear that once. What if he had to hear that day after day after day for a couple months straight? While she was going through that.
That's probably the reality of it, but
Yeah, that's why I'm
Or,
saying
like,
the sympathetic
variations
angle
on
I
that
could
kind of-
understand, because if she's being sweeter and she's not being like that, that could also be part of what his desire was, that he just wishes she'd just chill. Even knowing that is selfish, because she's dying from a disease.
Well, I mean, it's selfish,
what
but
I
that's
mean?
also true to life.
Yeah.
That like you just want
Yeah.
you want the suffering to be over. You want that
Yeah,
situation
yeah.
to be done. So that
Well,
would check
I'm
out.
not trying to say that he's an asshole, but that's what he wants. He wants her to be okay. He wants her to be sweet like she used to be. So I could see that.
Like
definitely.
I want her to be back the way before it was cancer
Yeah.
or whatever it was. Yeah.
Mhm.
And then like because of his own twisted whatever you want to call it, sexual frustrations or whatever, right? It twists her into
Yes.
that more kind of like a I don't want to just use the word slutty, but like a more sexual figure kind of a thing.
I do hope though that even if it's a DLC, they give us a way to give her old outfit or something. Like maybe like beat the game on hard difficulty, or something.
Yeah, there should be something.
If there's a lot of demand for it, they probably will do it into a DLC.
Oh.
Yeah, I think it'd be cool. Just as a throwback. I don't know. Did they show Eddie in the previews at all?
I don't think so. No.
They showed
Okay.
who's her nose and they made her fat.
If his
which
butt
is
crack's
weird,
not showing,
but-
I'm gonna be mad. No, I'm just
Oh,
kidding.
we riot. We fucking riot.
He better be vomiting with his ass hanging out, or I'm gonna be upset.
I'm pretty sure he will be, because from what I've seen from like the trailer and like the gameplay trailer, it looks pretty faithful to the original.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for it. And to all the haters who's like, oh, this doesn't look like it's okay, I'm gatekeeping it. Fuck you.
You're gatekeeping. He's like, fuck
I'm
you, throw you out the
excited,
building.
but I'm excited, but I'm not gonna hold my breath if there's some things that I don't like, because I'm not happy with Konami. Team Bloober hasn't done anything that I've been offended with yet, but Konami has done enough things to offend me. So
I was gonna say
That is
something
valid.
similar.
That is
Like,
valid.
I want
That is
it
totally
to be
valid.
good. I want it to succeed and be faithful and everything, but I'm also kind of like suspicious. I could see it going real wrong
Well,
real fast.
remember that Team Silent was a bunch of art students. They weren't game designers, and they were thrown together, and they gave us Silent Hill. And then when they were going to make the fifth one, they were ripped apart because Konami wanted to go in a different direction. Even the
Right.
people who worked on Homecoming said the reason why things were changed so much from the original ideas we had was not us, it was them.
It was like bad
one of the
business
developers is
decisions
on
and-
record saying that. So,
Yeah.
blame Konami, not the independent studios that tried.
And because there's also another thing is that
I
Konami
blame
wanted
them.
to make changes with the remake, but Bloober wanted to remain faithful to the original.
Yeah, and that's why I tried.
I'd be really
I tried to
curious
point
on
it
what
out. It's-
things they were trying to change. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I don't think
It'd
they
be
would.
more
interesting
action
if there's, like, a
Resident Evil,
list.
I'm pretty sure, because that's the whole thing that they wanted to
Oh,
do
yeah.
with 5 and so on. That's why we had more action combat and less, mysterious ambience and puzzle.
Yeah, I mean, like, okay, Homecoming wasn't that bad. The combat was extremely clunky, and there was a couple enemies that was really annoying because they would constantly block like every 5 seconds. But other than that, like, it was okay. It wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad, but it wasn't what it could have been. That's
Yeah.
just how I feel. Like I'm not gonna sit here and say it's a 0 out of 10, but it's not an 8 out of
No,
10.
it had its moments.
I would
It
have
had some
appreciated it
decent
more if I
moments.
watched the movie.
I'm not quite
definitely.
sure. I'm not really quite sure I can, defend Pyramid Head being in it just as a cameo, because aside from him
Yeah.
being, the only way I could do that is if they actually connected the lore of the executioners from the cult all the way over there. But
Yeah.
as far as I was aware, they were on the other side of the lake dealing with a different thing going on. Like they had a different cult, didn't they? In 5? It was another
I-
one. It was
I
another
thought it
group.
was the
I-
same one, but oh no, you mean besides like the one that was actually trying to summon a
could-
demon?
Well, there was
Because
the,
there's the
Order and there
Illuminati
was the other
cult.
group.
Yeah.
There was the
Yeah.
Order and there was another group, and I can't remember who was
can't-
over there.
I can't remember either.
Oh, there's
But
a
you
thing.
get what I'm saying. Like, if it was the same group
Mhm.
and it was, you know, the spirit of those executioners or something, okay,
Yeah.
fine. But they just had them show up and they didn't explain it, and that kind of
Well,
pained me a
it
little
felt
sour.
very much like he's here because
Like
this
fan
is the
service.
guy. Yeah.
yeah.
Very,
And
very fan servicey, yes.
and
It's
it
like
could
you,
have been
you
done in
guys
a
like
way-
Pyramid Head, right?
well,
you
and it
love
could
it
have been
because
done
it's
in a
Pyramid
tasteful way.
Head.
Like, a lot of people don't really pay full attention to the lore in those games. It's not lie, you know. But like, if you really liked those games and you went through and read every piece of paper, you read all the gravestones on New Game Plus, so they weren't covered with those little etchings. You know,
Was
you
it
could
the
actually
blood
read 'em.
swamp you were telling me about?
Yeah, like, it's really interesting, and like, from an
Oh, wait, we already
artistic
touched that one.
perspective and a storytelling perspective, I really liked what Team Silent did, and I wish they could have kept that in the games moving forward instead of it being more direct. I liked
Really?
the abstract storytelling.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm gonna grab this.
Because I remember, 'cause I was at my nana's house. I played the entirety of Silent Hill 2, and my nana was like, "Oh."
Just witnessing this game.
Yeah, she's like, because she sees the monster, she's like, "Oh, ew." It was funny.
Just imagine this kind old lady, and you're just like, you're in the closet, and Pyramid Head is eating ass or whatever, and you're just like, and she's like, what am I witnessing here? Like, don't worry
Yeah.
about it, Nana, it's symbolism.
I've showed Nana
What?
a lot of my weird games.
Well-
she's seen all the weird shit, and
It's
she's like,
God.
"Oh, okay."
That's nice.
Did you watch the Castlevania anime, Spooky?
I did.
I sat through that with my nana, and I'm sure you know which episode was probably very uncomfortable.
The brother sister incest thing, which
we had
is
to sit through
still
that. We didn't know.
that shit was still so weird. Cause like,
Like, I get it from a war perspective, from a you know, not diplomacy, but what's the word?
whores.
You know what I'm talking about. Like, I get it from that direction, but it was still kind of hard to sit in the same room while we had to witness that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, we
just don't
both
like the-
enjoyed the show, but we were both like that. We said if we ever rewatch it, we're just gonna fast forward past that part.
I agree, honestly, because like, okay, the implications of that scene, right? So how many other people have the brother sister combo done that with? How normal of a thing is that?
Well, Game of Thrones.
Oh, a lot. There's a lot of that in Game of Thrones.
I mean, the literal sitting king in Game of Thrones is the making of that. So
Yeah, but like
Eh.
they're like, oh, we're gonna do the move, and there's like, oh yeah, so we're just gonna be incest while we have sex with whoever. It's like, I don't question. I don't want the
Well,
answer
they
to
were
any of them.
they were using it to try to distract him to, you know, do what, you know, kill him and take his information. So like,
Right,
I
they
get
wanted
it
to take
from
his
an
castle.
espionage. There we go, espionage perspective. You know what I mean?
Right,
Yeah.
but it's still
but it's still
weird
awkward
as
to sit through.
shit.
Yeah, it's awkward to sit through. And
Well, I
there's
actually don't
things in
wanna
Game of
kill that guy.
Thrones that are very awkward to sit through with a group of people around. But
Yeah.
I will
Yeah,
say,
there's some things that was weird when I was watching it, like with my mom.
I did enjoy Game of Thrones. I'm gonna say something heretical. I did enjoy Game of Thrones in the show more than I did the books, because they toned down a lot of the stuff from the books.
at least with the books, you don't have to hear and look at it.
Yeah, but the books also is like every other paragraph of describing a rape scene. And like that
Well-
ain't fun either.
No,
And like you
But
can't
you-
skip
but you
paragraphs because
you can.
every other paragraph is like, let me tell you the important history of the country that you really need to know. And then it's like, oh, by the way, guess what I'm doing to this girl's boobs? It's like, I don't fucking want to. No.
well,
Rah, rah, rah. That drove me nuts
Yeah.
about the
why
books.
don't you use some advanced algorithms to scan the books?
No,
and find
because
all
it's
of those
important to the
phrases and then
plot,
delete them?
unfortunately.
No, just have it like blackline it out like it's an FBI report. Like only those parts of the paragraphs are blacked
It's
out.
redacted.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like a fifth of the book is redacted, and you think it's important information, and you uncover it, and it's
I'm
just
not-
descriptions of
I'm not
sex
gonna
acts.
1984 myself. Like, if the book is smutty, the book is smutty. Like,
But if
well-
it's bothering enough that you can't enjoy the good parts, I mean, you're not doing it to everybody else. You're just doing it so you don't have to read those parts because they are not relevant to the plot. They're just relative to
I mean, like,
They're for
by the-
shock value.
fantasy.
But
They're just for fantasy
it
or
was
shock
for
value,
shock
yes.
value, and that bugged me. Like, by the okay, so I read the first 3 books, if I remember correctly, and like it bugged me because it did feel like shock value. And it's like, oh, why did this person? Why did Ned die? It's like, was it important to the plot? Yeah, but it's also because fuck you. There's no good and happiness in the world. Why did this person rape this person? Was it important to the plot? No, because it was fuck you. There's no happiness in the world, and it was just like repeated, and I hated it. There's no such thing as good or bad. It's all gray morality. Well, fuck you. Rah, rah, rah.
Rasputin
Stars.
was in love with the Russian queen.
I could,
My
sorry, I
barking
could,
spiders are gray morality.
I could feel you guys being like, Max, like you're wrong. That Game of Thrones is amazing. I'm like, no, it sucked.
Okay,
I think it was good, but
You have yet to describe one wrong thing with it. I mean,
I don't like George R.R. Martin's philosophy on life. And I know it's like, but Max, you love Elden Ring. I'm not convinced he wrote anything in Elden Ring. He probably did. But like, I don't like the perspective of everything sucks. Nihilism is the way. There's no happiness. Everyone's just different gradients of asshole. Like,
well, the thing
I'm-
about everything being gray doesn't mean that everything has to be nihilistic. That's the whole thing about gray morality is that it's your
Whoa.
perspective on it. You know?
right, but that's what the book. That's what the books felt like, and that's
Well,
what a lot of the
that's how the
show
author
felt
feels.
like.
But I'm just saying that morality in general isn't just what that author thinks. You know what I mean?
Right. I get there's more to the books than that. It's a lot more going on. There's a lot of good stuff to it. It's just not, as I've grown over, nihilism makes me more and more annoyed. I'm just gonna be completely honest, it does. Also, why does it say hit them where they're weakness? But
I mean, she got him in the butt.
Spook your psychic. See that? See that right there?
You see
It's
that
also,
ass?
See that ass right there? I see. But as you were saying,
existence is pain, Max.
no.
The more you understand down to the like atom that it's made out of, the more depressed you are.
No. Hope. Oh, oops. No. Backstep. Hope is a fundamental human trait that is an important part of humanity. And damn it.
Well, it is, but I mean, sometimes the more you understand how something works, the less like magic is in it, and the more like gray it becomes. And,
No.
it's hard to find. It's hard to find the balance, is what I'm saying.
I
Some
don't-
people have a really hard time with that.
I do not read happy fantasy stories to get depressed. It's like, well, it's not happy. I don't care.
Well, I'm not just talking about fantasy. I'm talking about like science and everything.
everything.
In general. Sometimes just the more you know, the harder it is to be happy because you understand how everything works. So the magic isn't there. If that makes any sense.
And that's why there's the phrase of ignorance is bliss.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
I think knowing stuff should make it so the world is more magical and wonderful.
Well, yes and no, but like when you understand like how every little thing works, there is no magic in it. You know.
Well, it's
You know how it
it's
all works.
wonder. It's beauty because it's like, you know, you just take like the life cycle of any animal and you'd be like, yeah, I know exactly how it works, and isn't it beautiful? Because I understand it.
Well, it's beautiful, but you also know that there's nothing you can do to keep something alive forever. You know, eventually everything has to end, and that comes from the science aspect of.
But that's what makes it beautiful because it's fleeting.
True, but you could think.
But
It-
listen,
no.
if it was possible, I would have my cats live forever, and when I die, that they would live
would die.
on forever.
When I die,
Yeah,
they
but-
explode.
They
we're
will
all-
inherit. They will inherit my goods.
They will let him.
But as much as we
I
all
write it
love
in the
the
will.
as much as we all love the idea of that, there is an SCP about death not happening anymore, and what happens because of that, because nothing can die anymore.
Wasn't it people go insane and like if someone like loses an arm or something, they still feel it and.
It's not that. Literally nothing can die, but they can still reproduce.
You'd run out of
So
resources.
what
Yeah,
happens?
read the Scythe
There literally got to be a
series.
point where there was an area on Earth where the insects were so thick people were suffocating but not dying.
Yeah, that's awful.
Like, yeah. So it's
That's-
like, while we do want everything to live forever because we don't want to lose the things we love and care about or the people.
Listen,
Imagine if
I
nobody
just
could
get
die.
really
Let her
sad
live.
about my pets.
Let her
I
live
know,
her
but me
happy
too.
cat fantasy,
No,
damn it.
I get it, but you know what I'm saying. Like, as much as we want that, we know that if we had that, it probably wouldn't go for all of us.
Let her live her happy damn cat fantasy.
Well, I mean, I did just have Chili pass away a couple weeks ago, and I wish I could have kept her forever. But I know that if
That
every
makes
animal
sense.
I ever
That's
wanted
why
Yeah.
your
lived
head would
forever,
be there.
know? I have to accept both aspects. Like, I want it, but I know that if I had that and everybody had that, nobody would win. You know what I mean?
It would eventually be worse
Yeah.
off, yeah.
Yeah, and we can all accept that even if it sucks, you know? But that's why
It
some people
does
get
suck. That's
nihilistic
why every
because
time.
yeah, because we all freaking get sad about it and we get to a point of fuck everything.
Look,
Some people do anyway.
some people do, and I get it. It's
Yeah.
an easy thing to go into. It's just that's part of the reason I'm so like, fuck
I'm
nihilism.
bipolar about it, man. I swear to God, I'm probably bipolar in general.
Look, depressed optimistic optimism. The goal is to be optimistic. Damn it, you're not always there, but that's
Yay.
the goal.
I mean, it's the goal, but you know,
Yeah.
sometimes it's really hard.
Of course.
Sometimes, yes.
Stab it in the butt.
Sometimes you got those days where you're just like, wow, everything sucks. And then you got other days where it's like, everything's great.
Yeah, and unfortunately, that it's not an equal balance for me a lot of the time.
I'll do the grandpa thing, and whenever you have a bad day, just start counting the things that are blessings. I know, Grandpa. No one wants to hear
Okay,
that shit.
All right,
I-
Grandpa.
I know it's literally what my grandparents told me, but life
Don't worry,
is.
Mr. Krabs. We're almost to your room.
Here you go, Grandpa. Oh shit.
Does that guy have a red gemstone in his butt crack?
Yes,
Yes.
Yes, he does.
that's what. Remember when it said like, go for the weak spot? I was like, what does that mean? And then like I was laughing
Needs some
because Spook
preparation X.
got it right. That was like, you need to stab him in the butt. It's like, well, there it is. You gotta stab him in the butt.
There it is.
Whoa, what do you know?
I mean, I'd be angry
Spook's
too
a
if I had a
genius.
hemorrhoid that big.
Yeah, look at that thing. It goes into
That's
his
valid, yeah.
spine. I was hoping I could get some. Yeah. Yeah. Get some meat off that. No, we're talking nihilism and philosophy and shit. I'm just happily going through this dungeon. I think life is great. I'm getting my ass whooped, but life is great.
I think it's good to have a balance.
Yeah.
I have a hard time finding the balance, but I mean, it's good to have sadness too sometimes.
Of course. We've seen the movie Inside Out. You gotta have the thing. Because it's
I feel
recovery.
that well, yeah, and I feel like if you were happy, I think after a couple 100,000 years, happiness would start to feel dull, and you'd want to know what other things felt like. That's probably also why, I don't know.
I mean, happiness by nature is a fleeting thing that you have to maintain or choose to have. So
There's
it'd be
a lot
kind
of-
of hard to maintain that.
Well, there's a lot of concepts or stories about what happens if you live forever and you're able to do everything you could in your lifetime, but then you can do what you couldn't do in your lifetime, and now you have an infinite amount of time. What happens to you as a person after a couple of tens of thousands, if not millions of years?
I mean, don't those stories usually end with like someone runs out of things to do, essentially?
They stop doing just the things that are acceptable, and they start going down dark paths and stuff because they
But
just do things to see
experience
what would
different
happen.
things, yeah.
Well, yeah, or like to the point of, oh, okay, I'm gonna start a whole planet and make them all happy and blah blah blah. But then after a couple 100,000 years, okay, I'm bored of this. I want to see what happens when they all start dying.
This is why I love I don't know what the genre is called, but like God games. Because you guys know what I'm talking about,
Yeah.
like old PC games where
Yeah.
like you make the planet and you help the people grow, and then you can just like destroy it all.
And
And
as kids, we did that shit. But imagine if you could live for hundreds of thousands of years and you actually got to the point where you were literally so bored of watching people live, die, and live, die that you just got to a point of, okay, well, what happens when I start killing everything? Like, because you wouldn't actually do that as you are now, but what if you lived for so long that you literally were just craving anything that felt different? That's a weird fucking concept to me.
I mean, I think the idea is just that, like, as you
I
get
don't want to live that long then.
as you get older, you have to find different joys and things, and it's just that like discipline and caring for stuff, and it's hard to care stuff when you're immortal because you're like, well, it's fleeting, who cares about it? But it's like having that care for it still.
Yeah, like would our minds adjust to that level of alive, or would we literally just change as we are as people after that much time has passed? Like I'm talking fucking planet have been
And
birthed into
then
existence and have died since we. That's how much time's passed.
and then at that point, are you even really human anymore? Because you have to like one of the
Or are you
biggest
really
things.
you?
Yeah, one of the biggest things about humanity is knowing that time is fleeting, and that eventually you'll eventually you'll die.
Eventually you'll fuck?
Yeah, eventually you'll fuck. You'll find something.
If you're
to fuck.
lucky.
If you're
not,
lucky.
then you know.
Sucks to suck, I
Yeah,
guess.
There's always taking care of 100 cats, like that one lady in the mosh pit video.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Hopefully, when you're looking for fuck, you won't look there, but that's another discussion.
Oh god, that's not what I was trying to say.
I did. Oh, I'm okay. Ow. But under the philosophy of immortality and shit and burr, 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 I like to be hopeful about it. Fuck. But you know.
It can go either way. That's all that I'm saying.
Read the Scythe series, Kale said. It covers the aspects of what humans do when we overcame death.
Yeah.
Yes.
Botulism.
Just straight to debauchery. We're gonna invent the chaos gods because we're bored.
Okay.
It's a series about what happens when you overcome post-coital botulism.
Spook! No, don't do it, Spook! It's not worth it.
Yes.
Do you think Slaanesh is cool? Slaanesh is not cool. How? I'm just gonna sprint past all these guys because all these guys that have been fighting have been like really slow moving. And I probably don't need to kill them. It's probably not even worth killing them, but I'm doing it on principle.
But in that series, as I said, like the humans, we overcame death, and one of the things is like, oh, you kill yourself. Well, they just literally send you to basically a hospital and they bring you back to life.
That's horrific.
The only people who could say yes, you stay dead are the people who they call the Scythes.
Wait, hold on. So is
If
it
they
like
say
involuntary?
you die.
So they actually choose when people die or not. So is it involuntary, or do they just, whenever someone dies, they immediately take them to the hospital and bring them back?
If you kill yourself without a scythe killing you, you are brought straight to a hospital and revived.
Okay, so it's not automatic. It's just that's their like system of government.
That is why people are stay alive. The scythes are the ones who try to keep the population slightly curbed, because we're still on Earth. The government is an AI.
Awesome! I'm gonna die.
And the AI is the one. How? Oh, hey, we can live, forever. And it's like, oh well, it's like figured out how to do the moon and then Mars. Well, some people had sabotaged the moon and the Mars, and it was like, all right, fine. You don't want it, you're not going. It's like, we'll figure it out here. Christ.
Someone sabotages going to the moon, and like the government's response is like, well, I guess you're not fucking going to the moon now, are you? You lost your right to go on the field trip. That sounds so petty, but I love it. It's like getting more annoyed than actually like
again,
mad. Sorry, I'm listening. That was funny.
An AI.
It's gonna fall on top. I wanted to dodge that. Ow. I'm fine. I gotcha. It sounds pretty interesting.
Annie?
Have you ever read the book I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream?
No, but I've heard of it.
Oh, yeah, I've heard of it.
Is that another guy lives forever kind of a thing, or?
That's an AI torturing people forever, and it's a repeating loop.
Ah,
It sounds low.
that sounds glorious.
Yeah, it's pretty much what it's a hell simulator.
Perfect.
It
Hell
was a
simulator.
DOS game, I believe, made based on the book, and it's pretty good.
You get to sit
But,
there and suffer the entire time.
If I recall right, I think the AI does it because people treated the AI like shit, and so it's like exacting revenge on everybody who is just a freaking piece of crap. But I don't remember.
This is an asshole.
Well, like, it finally got where it needed to be, and so now they have to live in a permanent loop of death.
Any particular reason, or just
For the sake of it.
like, was it designed to do that initially, or?
I don't think so, and I think that's the best part about it is it wasn't. It just because people fucked it up so bad.
It just got vengeful.
Yeah, I think so. It saw how greedy people were and how much they didn't treat each other right and all this, and so it said, okay.
Oh,
I think that's what it was, but don't quote me on that. It's been a real long time since I've seen a playthrough.
Okay.
Like, over a decade.
Wait, so what
And the
would the
game is
game
older.
be?
It's based on the book, and I think it's pretty faithful, but I just don't remember. I just remember that I really liked watching a playthrough because it was pretty nihilistic, but it was a good story.
So you're saying if I ever played it on stream, it would just be me going like, "This is bullshit."
It would be you fighting your fate, yes.
Yeah. I mean, if it's
Not your specific fate, but the fate of who you're playing as, because you play as, I think, 7 different people going through their own personal hells. And you
Awesome.
played Silent Hill, so I think you'd like it.
Okay.
Like, just treat it like Silent Hill, but without, I mean, Silent Hill doesn't have a happy ending, so just treat it like Silent Hill.
Silent Hill has happy endings.
Quote unquote happy ending.
Okay.
Well,
No, hold on. Silent Hill 2, if you accept that your wife died and moved on, it's a happy
Well,
ending.
if you take Laura with you, yes. Otherwise, he drowns himself,
Yeah.
and none of the endings are considered canon.
Well,
They're all considered whatever. But like, there's one where he accepts it and he leaves with Laura. There's one where he
Yeah.
drowns himself. There's one where he brings her back from the dead. There's one where
Okay.
he gets anally probed by aliens.
well, okay, we don't talk about those last two. Happy. We're going for the
And guess
happy
what?
endings.
It doesn't matter what happens with Henry in the first game because no matter if he gets the happy ending or not, they kill him in the second game.
This does not help it.
And
Also-
if you remember at the end of the alien ending in Silent Hill 3, they say that Heather ends up like 30-something years old flipping patties at a freaking burger place as a single mother. So that was her fate.
Oh. What? They're throwing
So everybody
knives?
everybody ends up with a little shit.
You know what? You know what, SpongeBob? There's a lot of happiness that can be had, and
Okay, what about Homecoming? I don't think that one had a happy ending.
Homecoming wasn't a happy ending
I don't-
because Homecoming is not a happy game.
Okay.
So
What about Downpour?
that was a happy ending. You
It had
killed the child
middle of the ground
molester. You killed the child molester, and you escaped.
And then you know what? They
he
just
came
forgot
to
to put in the
grips.
part where he was flipping patties as a single mother.
I mean, yeah, if you just was flipping
Yeah.
patties as a single mother, that's how you know you're truly a happy ending. Because when life becomes mundane after that kind of like horrific experience, like, you know, you're good.
When life gives you lemons.
Life gives you lemon, make lemon. Whoa.
I like
You
lemons.
know life sucks when you're flipping patties and
When
you're
life
a single
gives you
mother and you'd
lemons.
rather go back to Silent Hill.
You patent that lemon.
I was really hoping you were going into that.
When life gives you lemons, you eat the lemon.
Wait, no, I thought you guys were going into the portal rant of like, screw life. What right does life have to give you lemons? I'm gonna make the lemons into explosives. I forget the exact rant.
You eat the lemon because lemons are delicious.
This is true.
They're not good for your teeth, though.
Oh, what?
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
There was
fine. Is anyone gonna
Yeah,
talk
I'll
about
just
these
take my teeth
kick-ass?
out.
Is anyone gonna talk about these kick-ass throwing daggers I have now?
What?
That are infinite
I'm talking about
ammo.
lemon.
I mean, I'm watching in 160p max. I'm not gonna be
I
able
got
to tell.
throwing daggers. These things are awesome.
I'm kind of
I need,
watching in 5 FPS, but
I need,
not
I need
160p.
one more intelligence to use them. I'm not smart enough. But like,
I'm
I mean,
watching on Discord.
come on, it's cool.
The Discord stream is in 7 FPS for me.
Oh, I mean, I set it to 15, so I'm sorry. You have to maintain for the actual stream and viewing pleasure. Ow!
I know. I'm just watching a slideshow, so I just watched that slime spit, and then the spit was stuck midair, and you were like getting hit by it, and then the spit disappeared.
Perfect.
So I'm getting the gist of what's happening.
Well, see, here's the thing. On the stream, it's like, I don't know, a good solid like minute behind.
Wait, the real life stream is a minute behind?
For us in
me, it
Discord,
is.
yeah.
But
It's
like,
probably fine.
but in
What?
Discord, it's in real time.
Yeah,
at
like
least
in
for me.
Discord it's real time, but like on screen it's either 15
Stream is-
seconds to a minute behind. So
There's a little lag, but I think that's like that for all streams.
yeah, you're not gonna be able to fix that, Max.
Hold on.
You can get it close, but you'll never get it at 1-to-1 ratio.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, okay, you said, I just checked it. You said a minute behind.
We're all having a heat wave, and our internet is suffering.
That
Max,
was like
so
two,
yes.
that was like 2 seconds behind when I just checked on my phone. That's why I was just like, what the fuck?
Aren't you right at your source though?
Yeah,
right.
I
it's like you're
guess.
local.
Yeah, I'm on one side of the country.
We're
Everybody else
not.
is on different sides.
Well, now I'm worried
I'm
that it's not a good viewing experience.
And I'm on the other side of the country. You're
If it
smack
wasn't-
dab in the middle.
And I'm
if
your
it wasn't
next
a good
door
viewing
neighbor.
experience, we wouldn't all be sitting in Discord with you. Jail's sitting there turning into a robot and still watching.
Jail, are you my
Yeah.
new neighbor? Because my other neighbor's moving out.
Can you buy their house from?
Maybe.
If I had money.
Hold on,
how
I'm
much-
moving in.
How much is
You're
your house?
moving in.
Max?
How much is my
I'm
house?
How
No,
much is
the
their
house
house?
next to
I'll
you.
buy it and I'll
I
rent
don't know.
it.
Go
yeah,
for it.
We'll all live there.
You'll
If it's under-
realize that I'm an incredibly secluded neighbor.
If it's under 100,000, I'll take it.
Oh, it's probably not. Ours was like little under 300,000. I forget now.
What
Actually, now
the
that I think about it.
shit?
Jesus
No, I
Christ.
actually could be totally wrong about that now that I think about
I'd
it.
have to throw it back for at least 20 years for that, maybe.
That's unfortunate. Good thing you'll get experience though, and you'll get better over time and get better clients.
I'm gonna need hydraulic knees by the time I'm done.
Actually, I think I got the number on my house completely wrong, but I completely forget, honestly.
I don't know.
You know what
Houses
really
are expensive.
sucks?
Houses
You know
are
what really
expensive,
sucks?
yeah, but
Most houses that were 150K, even in other states like Illinois, are now like
Word.
400 to 500
eh,
in just the last 2 years. So I'm sure your house's
True.
value has gone up already, man.
thanks, Obama. By the way, we just cleared this whole area for the record. I don't know if anyone noticed. It's pretty cool.
I'm trying to pay attention, but talking and paying attention is difficult.
Man, I'm
upset.
playing the game and talking. Anyway, sorry,
We were
carry
in the
on.
car earlier, and because we were having an interesting conversation, we kept making the wrong turn for like an hour. Like
We
we,
drove
ended up somewhere.
We drove past
We
the
didn't
city.
just drove past
like an
something,
hour.
yes. No, we left the city. We went to a small town that literally had 4 buildings. We didn't even know where we were, but we just kept talking and driving.
But we're having a good time, hopefully. And that's what matters, hopefully.
Yeah. Well, half of the conversation was good. The other half was heated.
Oh, well. Look, I'm sorry,
Just
man.
things-
I don't like nihilism, and I don't think Game of Thrones is that good.
It wasn't about Game of Thrones, and I'm not driving right now.
But I don't
was
remember what
driving.
it was about now, and I forgot.
You weren't in the car with. Were you in the car?
Maybe?
Now I'm questioning life.
Are you referencing? Okay, is the stream the car?
No, I was talking about an
Oh, why'd
actual
you-
car ride. I
You're
had
talking an
earlier.
actual car ride? Well, I don't know.
Yes.
Probably not. Maybe.
That's why I was getting confused. I was like, shit, was Max actually there?
Oh my goodness, Max is psychic. How was Max
He's
there?
like,
Yeah, I
was he
was like-
there?
I was like,
am
how-
ascended.
yeah, I was like, how were you there?
Oh, the summoning pool's not functional. I didn't mean to do that. Wait, no. Disable the summoning. I wanted to rest. What the fuck did I hit?
Oh,
I broke it.
I want
Fuck
this
this thing.
77-year-old to die.
Yeah, what are you,
You want
talking
a what
about?
to die?
Yeah, what the
You
fuck
got
are
a
you on about?
77-year. I'm a 77-year-old in Imperator Rome here, who's of very poor health and of a 27% loyalty to Rome.
You can
Needs
measure.
to die, so I don't have to worry about him anymore.
Okay, so you're playing Imperial Rome or whatever. I saw you were playing it on Discord because I can feel Red like getting progressively confused and angry. So tell us about this game of Imperial Rome.
No, I don't think so. I think I'm gonna stare at the wall.
I think I'm gonna die.
He's like, I am gonna become.
I give up. Also, it's so weird seeing these bats because these are normal bats from the game. Like Spook probably recognizes these. They're just normal bats.
There you go.
They got normal bat moves.
Just little guys.
Yeah, they just look how pretty their inner wings are. They're dead now, so we can actually examine it properly. I have no idea what this path to the side is. Like I said, we're just kind of going and vibing. I should say to everyone lurking and watching, thank you all so much for watching. I hope everyone's enjoying this. I'm having a great time, and I hope you are too.
Do you ever feel like a plastic bag?
Only when sung by JonTron,
Oh.
which is the best version of that song. But yes, rolling through the wind. Whoa, what the fuck? That guy actually scared me. That ghost actually scared me. What was this like, giant jar just like came into my vision? That's why I was like, what the fuck? Spelldrake.
It's
house.
Jaw Man.
I love you, Jaw Man. Come back. Also, this is
We
weird.
love you, Jaw Man.
This is weird. There's just like this little like wine. Was that the prize? Is that it?
Yep,
Just-
that was it.
That was
I
it.
don't really know.
That was
I,
it.
I think that was it.
There you go. It just like reminds me of that one SpongeBob episode where Mr. Krabs gets his millionth dollar, and the guy's like, "Oh, great! What do I win?"
They don't care. Oh.
That's
wait.
what it felt like.
That was the one where they went fishing, right? Afterwards.
Yeah, it was kind of like Jaws.
Yeah, that was
That's the
so
one-
good.
That's the one where he had to kiss the dollar with coral lipstick number, was it 3?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, and
It was
Mr.
a
Krabs
Coral
was squeaking.
72. It was Coral Blue semi gloss lipstick.
Yes.
This in there. I don't remember what.
Yeah,
it
and Mr. Krabs
was
could tell that it was
so
a fake
funny.
because of the way that it squeaked against his crotch when he rubbed the dollar on it.
was. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a reason Mr. Krabs is the best character. Well, it's like, okay, any episode that focuses on him is like very clearly this is for the adults watching with their parents, because like the different things he says, the ways he acts, it's so good.
Yeah.
Like him and Plankton are, any episodes focusing on them were the best.
I think the newer seasons might have fallen off though, from what I've.
I haven't
The
watched.
newer seasons is just brain rot.
Wait, it is?
Yeah, it's just brain rot now. I don't watch the new.
I've
Kinda
only
like the
seen
new
like
Powerpuff
clips.
Girls versus the old Powerpuff Girls.
There's a new Powerpuff Girls.
There was a bad version that came out. I can't remember when.
What?
I haven't watched it. I'm just gonna assume it's brain rot.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I mean,
assume it's
Powerpuff-
modern television, therefore.
The Powerpuff Girls Z anime in Japanese was better than the new one.
There's a Z anime? What?
There
Powerpuff
was,
Girls,
yeah.
Powerpuff Girls Z, they transformed like Sailor Moon.
That's amazing. First off,
And Mojo Jojo in Japanese was something I didn't know I needed in life.
like he sounds epic.
Yeah, and he's anime.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
Okay, so I
I
never.
watched it on YouTube. Back
Yeah,
when, before
It had a really cool opening too.
it was before YouTube started doing their stupid stuff. Like this was years ago.
Who is throwing shit at me?
Me,
Those
sorry.
two.
The good old
That
days. of
guy.
YouTube.
They're just throwing shit. They can't even reach me. That guy
Listen,
can. What the fuck?
They're not getting paid enough, so they're trying their best.
They're just pissed. They're just not putting their
Yeah,
arms
they're
into
not
it.
getting paid enough for their work, so they're just like, this is
what?
good enough for the boss,
Fucking-
right?
Whatever. Hey, my boss is down there. OP got stabbed. Oh no.
Oh damn, that sucks. Oh fuck. now I'm not getting
Anyways, hey,
paid.
the salary still comes in.
Boss died, but he wasn't the one signing the checks. I'm good.
It's fine. Boss died. That means we get to go on lunch, right? Yeah, sure. Yeah. But okay, so Powerpuff
Yeah,
Girls, I never really like.
packed for lunch.
He just goes and sits down.
Mmm, a
Oh,
sandwich.
This is all gonna explode and it's a trap. Like, your guys' name sucks. Ow, never. Okay, fine. You get a promotion. You're good. Everyone else's name sucks. But I never really watched Powerpuff Girls that much because I, like most boys, probably assumed it was only for girls.
Oh, Papa Girls for everybody.
Yeah. Plus they had him.
Him, who was genuinely terrifying.
Yep.
There we go.
I never
But-
thought the devil taking a bubble bath could be intimidating.
Dude, God. Yeah. Gabby was like the voice
You
and just
see,
like the
that's-
crab claws
that
in
was by
general.
design.
Well, yeah, it's meant to be intimidating. Oop, I can't break that. That was worth a shot. How do I get?
Well, see, he asked me
there.
what would be the most intimidating thing to do, and I told him.
To take, just take a bug. It's disarming. They'll never see it coming. I don't think I
the
can
best
actually get up there.
way to describe like a show aging bad and turning into brain rot is Teen Titans versus Teen Titans Go.
Oh, okay. I have not watched Teen
Yeah.
Titans
yes.
Go, but every clip I've seen makes
Because
me
they
cry.
went from normal to chibis.
Well,
They
also,
went from anime with intricate story to just fucking slapstick comedy that has no continuity.
a lot of the original Teen Titans had like really mature themes and like actual serious shit was going on and actual like heartbreaking stuff. And then I see clips of Teen Titans Go, and I was like, this looks dreadful, and I hate this. And we used to stand for something. Is there a bonfire around
Yeah.
here? Because hot damn, do I need one? Hot damn, a bonfire would be really nice because we're actually in Silent Hill now. Oh shit, it's those guys. It's the midgets.
You in Silent Hill, son.
Now you're in
Well,
the
it's
wrong
incredibly frustrating to me.
neighborhood,
because any
motherfucker.
show that did have intricate like thoughts or good stories aspects, like even Dexter's Lab, the older seasons versus when they tried to reboot it. I don't know why that's the route they take with shows that actually made you think a little bit.
I mean, and if okay, I'm gonna be depressing for a second. My first instinct is because they do not have faith in people to think.
I've noticed that with a lot of things, but like back in the day when that kind of stuff was like actually wanted, that Codename Kids Next Door actually was going to have a sequel show, right?
You mentioned that with
And
it was on YouTube,
was
like the
called-
pilot episode.
There was a like 5-minute pilot, and it was going to be about them as teenagers and what actually happens when you become a teenager, because they were exploring that near the end of the series, and there was actually what was called the Intergalactic Kids Next Door. And it was all of the kids across different civilizations of other planets. And
Whoa,
shit.
my-
They worked together in like a fucking Star Wars, sort of situation.
Hmm. That guy
And it
air
looked really
grabbed
good.
me.
They actually got all the original voice actors on board for the little thing that they did, and they tried to send that to Cartoon Network to have them do it, and Cartoon Network said no.
They said everyone's done with this show now.
And
Like,
you know
what
how
the
many people
fuck?
are upset about that?
At
mean,
least
shit.
4.
A lot of people seem to think that redoing Ed, Edd and Eddy, but them as like going through high school and it being
No.
more mature. A lot of people want that.
Downvote.
Yeah, like a lot of people think it'd be interesting to see what would be going on.
Like, wait, I just that one message said, "Let there be suffering." I have a concern.
I don't know. I think it'd be cool to see some of my characters in shows that I liked, like if they actually progressed, like story-wise. Maybe not necessarily Ed, Edd and Eddy, but like
I
when I got
get
to see
why you'd
Batman
have a
Beyond.
desire for that, but I think it's also okay just to like let them go. You know what I mean?
Have you ever seen Batman Beyond?
No, I have not actually.
That takes place in like Neo Gotham, where it's like the future, and it's like an old Bruce Wayne training the next Batman.
I feel like that's like a different department though, because it's the focus is on a new character.
Yeah, but some of the villains have aged, or they come back, but they're like older, or like other things happen that are based on the original stories, and I like that. You know, I like when a world continues, even if it's
If
not
it
the character
grows, yeah.
specifically. You know, like if I liked the world and the way that the storytelling was done, I'd
What-
like to see it continue.
What the fuck?
You know?
What the fuck? What the fuck? Y'all see that shit? It was a
Yeah, good
pogo.
luck.
It was a pogo jumping motherfucker lion. I would agree with that in the sense of if it's the world growing and you following along, as opposed, like, my fear, or I shouldn't say fear, but like concern in those kind of situations is when it's a fear when people can't let go of like a money cow. You know what I mean?
I'm not in it for the money. I'm just in it because I like the characters in the universe.
Right, but I think
Like, I'm
I
not
feel
in
like
it
we
for
can
the
point.
money. I'm in it for sending a message.
Oh, what the fuck? Hey, that guy lived. Way to go. What the fuck?
Wow.
The reason why some of it doesn't happen though, and
Is this thing
they
just
make it into
bouncing?
brain rot, is because they want to do it for the money. Whenever they try to do it for the, you know, actually good story and stuff, it's usually not for the money, and that's what's frustrating to me.
I gotta
Can't
go.
believe I actually made that.
It's
See you later.
10:30, and apparently I have to resave some things. So
Hopefully
Aw.
your internet gets
bye,
better.
boy.
Yeah, well, I appreciate you hanging around, Jay. It's always good to have you, man.
I'll stick a band-aid on it. I sent a picture of a screenshot in your what you playing, Max. So you
Yeah.
can kind of see some more. And this was
Yeah.
while I was fighting.
I hope the breast missiles made it in.
Those definitely did.
Okay.
All right, so as a quick sidebar,
Right, that was the first gift you sent me today.
as a quick sidebar, I did accidentally see a gif of this room, but I didn't know that this room was it. I just saw the high ceiling. I was like, "What's that?" Oh, apparently
Alright,
that
bye.
killed a lot of people. Boy. Apparently this room killed a lot of people because they've never dealt with slamming ceilings before.
Well, you're not usually looking up in these kinds of games that far.
I don't know, like the moment I see a tall ceiling, I get suspicious. I'm like, why is it so tall? What could be up there? But that's also because I'm used to different Dark Souls games, like dropping spiders on you in that
I
situation.
mean, there's only so many things I can remember to check. Like, I gotta check behind the waterfall. That's
Well,
number one.
Well, yeah, but it's also like, yo, I'm not under a time limit or anything. I can take the time to.
Can I dig the grave?
Of course,
That's
of
number
course.
2.
I feel like we're just referencing Ocarina of Time now.
Is
Okay.
any of these doors not locked? That's number 3.
Oh, that's Silent Hill. Yep. Oh, it's so crazy. 3 out of 4 of the doors are locked.
There's just certain things that are on my checklist, and if I don't remember some of them, then I usually die.
Whoa. Whoa. Holy shit. I just got bombarded. Is that a cannon? Oh, shit. That motherfucker's got a... Whoop, that was... just jumped over his head. Look at his goofy little face. Yep, goofy. Anyway, sorry, I'm distracted. I apologize. But, like, I don't know. It's just... I guess I've gotten used to checking things because I'm used to, like, ambushes. Or especially if there's, like, one kind of enemy that's known to do something like that. See, like, now that I know that imps are a thing, that's why I'm, like, suspiciously scanning every corner. Because I know they're gonna pull this shit. I feel like
And your toesies.
they're gonna stab my toesies. I feel like there's gonna be another one, but I think we're clean. Red lightning punch. Oh, cool. I got another fucking cookbook. One of these will have grandma's cookies. One of them. Oh. Oh, this could be bad. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. Because very clearly they want me to get on top of it. But there's treasure down there. And I want it. And I'm gonna get slammed into. Okay, never mind. I thought they were gonna slam me into the ceiling. Okay. Ow, my ankles. All right, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. There we go. What the fuck? You guys see that? The ceiling was glowing red for a second. That's free. I don't know where they want me to go now.
Wait, no, go away.
Wait, go back where? Turn around. Spooky, you're brilliant. Thank you for catching that. Is there another? This is so. God, this is so an ambush. This is so an ambush.
No. Get to it.
Get to it. Ram your head into it. Oh, what the fuck? What the?
The wizard.
Did that projectile fire, and then as it fired, it like ricocheted shots out that were like seeking? Did I see that right? That was so freaking cool. That was dope. I mean, it didn't save him, but like that was super cool. All right, and then we got.
Oh.
Hi.
You got 3 homies.
How are the homies? Is there a trap here? Y'all are standing like there's a trap here. Shit. All right. Oh, God, that reach. It is always farther than I think it is. Wink. I will abuse that move until the day I die. Which will probably be soon, considering that that guy's right there, who is showing me his posterior, and I'm pretty certain it's. God, I'm sorry. Anytime now that it's like, look, my back is exposed, my butt is out there in the open. Oh, hang on, just a second. I am getting a phone call. Just
Mushy
a moment.
mush.
Let me hit the break button.
Oh.
The dungeon, I believe.
Hold on. Okay, so we're back live. Explain to the class what happened. Why am I somewhere where I did
You got
not?
summoned not once, but twice.
By who and how?
By
I
a
don't
host
know.
of fingers. So, because I guess
Yeah.
you have that on somehow.
I
So-
do?
Yes. So
Yeah,
you
you
not
may wanna
only got
put it on
summoned once and won, you got summoned again and lost.
Okay, so what? Just by standing there doing nothing?
Just by standing there, it summoned
Yeah,
you
you
to
just got
another
summoned
world.
and that was it.
Yeah, I was tabbed out, and I think she was too, and we heard something going on and looked over, and there was a whole ass battle going on, and you were just standing there and watching.
Just menacingly staring at them like, y'all know what's
Yeah.
coming. Well,
Yeah, I think you might want to turn it on offline mode.
but then I won't have the funny messages. Like
Well, what I
ambush
was
ahead.
thinking isn't there an item you can use so you can't be summoned, but you can still get the messages?
I have no idea.
I think it's sold at the round table.
Maybe I wouldn't add it. But thanks for holding down the fort and making sure nothing bad happened. I appreciate it.
Well, you should have left me the controller, homie.
I don't know how to leave
Yeah.
people the controller, so so you got me there.
Well, aside
this
from
is why
sharing
you
your
gotta invite
computer,
us over.
yeah,
Gotta
or like
invite you over.
You could just what's it? Give me remote control. I don't think you'd want to though. I think that's too much power in my hands.
I could do that.
Yeah, where like I have remote control over your entire computer though.
Oh, that's kind
Yeah.
of alarm. That's kind of.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
like that's why that's the only thing I could think of, and I wouldn't trust myself with that kind of
yeah,
fire.
that is the only thing is like a whole parsec kind of thing.
Yeah, like I have your mouse
Mhm.
and I can go into your C drive, homie. Like I don't think you want to give that to anybody.
Look, I have a lot of questionable pictures in there, and I'd rather you not look at it.
You know, just because
That's a
you have
joke for the record.
just because Megan is dressed like Princess Leia, you know, when she was in Jabba the Hutt's, you know, fort, and
I'm
you know,
classier than that, thank you. She is in a blue jumpsuit, and I will not be taking questions. It's still gonna bug me.
you
Why?
guys-
Why?
what you guys did on your Star Wars themed honeymoon is what you guys did, you know, and that should be your business.
I appreciate the Friends reference you got going there. I don't know if it's depressing or not that I caught it. Wait, hold on. There we go. All right, there. Sorry. Which fiction something else? It's gonna bug me that I know it's like Max, no one cares. I had a way that it was vertical before and it looked really nice, and now I don't know why it's like that. It bugs me. I'll fix it later. But yeah, like that's well, I mean, just if anything else, like I have tax documents in my computer, like
I'll save them for you.
okay, cool, appreciate it.
I didn't say that. It's satire. Don't ban us.
Specifically, the IRS comes and bans us from Twitch.
Oh no.
The worst enemy. All right, this is so an amp. Y'all heard that shit, right? Fuck, wait, no, but I want that backstab. Backstab is tasty. Even though this is... Yep. That is like, well, shit.
Oh my god.
Whoop. Yeah, just stared at me and was like, motherfucker. All right, tradesies. Good tradesies. He wants to sit there and do heavy attacks all day. I'll sit there and do heavy attacks all day. There you go. Wait, hold on. So when I was summoned somewhere else, where did I... No, that's about as much money as I had before. Okay, never mind. I was just wondering, like, did I lose my money? Great Ghost Glove Wart. Hidden path ahead, secret passage. Why does everyone lie to me? If I was in offline mode, I wouldn't hear about the people lying to me.
I don't know, touch the wall and find out.
Yeah.
Like, is it a touch? Is it a hit? Is it a barking spider?
It could be like a walk through the wall kind of thing.
I mean, usually they're
Yeah.
hits. So, like, I can.
You gotta hit it with them cheeks, though.
Oh, hold on, with them cheeks. Here we go. I tried.
What if he made a wall that you specifically had to walk backwards through to get through? Like the camera had to be backwards and everything else. I'm not saying he did. I'm just saying, what if?
That'd
Wouldn't
be
that freaking
really
crazy?
cool and obscure.
Yeah, like the only way to go in is by not looking at it.
I would love that, but if that came like out of nowhere with like no context,
It would too.
it would be
would.
bullshit, but it'd be cool.
You know, if he did that, he would do that out of nowhere. There'd be like one hint, but it would be
Yep.
later on past that point.
There'd be some armor that you see in a trailer, but you never actually see in the base game, unless you
Yes.
knew that from like one specific spot. I think that was the end of the dungeon though. Yeah, because like that was at the very end. I don't think there's any other paths that we need to take. The main thing that I question though is that there wasn't who'chamacallit, the teleport back home thing, you know what I mean?
Maybe there was a hidden path. There's a guy down there you didn't loot. That was under the spikes.
That's specifically why I want to jump down here, because I have missed there. Donk. I say because I saw loot down here.
Some of those torches aren't lit either on that wall back there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I'm seeing things that aren't there.
You're digging super deep into it. It's like, nah, it's
Yeah,
just.
like I'm looking at the torches and I'm like, maybe you gotta pull one of those torches, you know, maybe one
I mean, it's
specific
possible.
torch.
Maybe.
God, that'd be amazing. Wait, hold on, is this the? Oh. The classic, everyone's favorite. This is the waterfall. Oh, there's nothing up here. Disappointment. That's like the waterfall equivalent of Dark Souls. Of like having to move off the elevator partway through. But I saw the little statue that says like if you die you'll respawn at it, so we are close. Oh, so in the world of, you know, whenever we're in a Discord call, we start talking weird philosophical questions and stuff, right? So the reason I had to go upstairs is because we think baby Soren had a nightmare. Like his eyes, he didn't open his eyes and he just started screaming. And like,
It's possible.
oh, like Megan tried to like hold him, be like, hey, I'm here. And like, it took him forever to open his eyes. He didn't want food. He didn't want like cuddles. He didn't want to be touched. He didn't want anything. And eventually, you know, when Megan called me and said, you know, as backup, just like, well, what do I do? I just tried like rocking him back and forth. Eventually he calmed down. We got him to go back to sleep. So weird philosophical question of the moment. What's that motherfucker doing?
It's a wizard.
It's a wizard. He's throwing rocks and shit. What do you guys think, like, babies, essentially what would their nightmares be about?
Well, you see a lot of just the people that hold you.
Mm-hmm.
What if that perspective got twisted in their dream?
So like
Yeah.
Like,
do you
know
think
how they-
it's like I'm being held by mommy and then
scary.
mommy looks scary for whatever reason?
Yeah, like you know how like when you look in the mirror in your dreams, the perspective's warped or you don't see yourself?
Yeah, I got that.
Imagine if like he's looking at her but her face is turned slightly but the proportions are off.
Oh, yeah, that'd be
Perception of
horrific.
Reality isn't completely there yet, so he sees mommy turn her head but one eye is bigger than the other and she's smiling. That would be just enough probably at his age.
Yeah, to set off a baby.
Yeah, because it's an uncanny valley thing, and mommy is
Yeah.
not mommy right now, but what is it?
Right.
And so mommy goes to hold the baby,
Oop.
and he immediately is thinking of that, you know, and it's not mommy's fault, it's the dream's fault.
But
That's all I could think of.
I'd say it's a pretty good guess. But I want to say Ghost. Ghost, thank you so much for raiding. How's it going, man? Red, you got the shout
Oh,
or should I
sorry.
get it real quick?
Yeah, I got you.
We were talking the philosophy of it, but Ghost, thank you so much. That's very kind. How was your stream? I don't know what you were streaming. Resident Evil 2, where were ya? I just realized also I'm like twisted to the side for some reason. Yeah, welcome in everyone. I always forget, should I do proper intros every time they're raiding? Well, yeah, because I don't know who's there. My name is Max, also is LordEctro. I am a variety streamer, VTuber, and today we are playing Shadows of the Erdtree, which... Yeah, that about sums up the... Ow. Ow, 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 ow. What the fuck? Holy shit, I'm actually dying.
Well, yeah.
Okay, in my defense, I thought I was blocking with my shield. So I thought I was just like, yeah, I'll just sit here and take it and it'll be fine. And tunk, 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 tunk. No, that started to actually fucking shred me.
Ooh, let me play a sad song for you on the world's smallest violin.
I'm sitting here complaining, and you're like, oh, really? Oh, being a baby? So good. But Resident Evil 2 remake on my third playthrough, Claire's main scenario run. So to confirm, when you say third playthrough, do you mean like you've done 3 in a row now, or like your third overall? Like I just want to confirm about that. But nice.
Could be doing a new game plus.
Yeah. Because I
Maybe trying to
remember.
get, maybe on a harder difficulty, trying to get that S.
Are there rewards for? Well, I don't know if the rewards for like
yes.
New Game Plus stuff are in Resident Evil 2.
Well, I think if you beat it on the hardest difficulty, I could be wrong about this. With an S. I think you have access to unlimited ammo.
Oh shit.
I think. I could be wrong though.
Ow! Bitch just ran up and hit me with a stick. Because, like, I mean, and since I went so hard on, like, Resident Evil 4, I know those off the top of my head, but Resident Evil 2, like, I do not remember. But I do remember, Ghost, last time you rated that you were playing it, so did you, like, take a break, or is that, like, the third playthrough? Because I remember specifically, I was like, Spook, you've memorized that game. Where is he? Like, what's coming up next?
I gotta smash and.
Nope. Speaking of Smash. Oh, yeah. Shit.
Surprise.
Literally, just the little lion imp just showing up like, hi, welcome to my apartment. How you doing?
This is where I sleep.
Oh my goodness.
Oh.
That is fucking hilarious. They put a hole in the safe spot, you cheeky fuckers. That's amazing.
I'm gonna be real with you. I probably would have fallen for that.
I'm really surprised that I didn't.
Fallen for that.
Oh shit! As we're like doing the bad laugh, like it's stabbed. You know what? It was a good pun. I'll take it. Feels like third run, but more like second playthrough. Did Leon's and A and Claire's B, now doing Claire's A and Leon's B. Ow. I forget off top of my head specifically what changes between the two of them. But that's awesome. I'm glad you're having fun with it. Ooh. Is this the final prize? Hope not. It's just money, and that'd be fucking lame.
You got a rune.
Likely sending gate. I know that reference. In Dark Souls 1, there's multiple spots you get to by laying down in a coffin. I think that's what that guy was.
Do you think they'll remake Code Veronica, or do you think they'll go to 5?
I think they will.
Code Veronica.
I think they will someday. They're gonna have to revamp how the story is though, and like the level design and everything, because that game had some issues.
Because here's the thing, I like Code Veronica. Code Veronica was good. I enjoyed it.
Really?
Yes.
It's
really.
one of those decisive games, kind of like Final Fantasy VIII Max. A lot of people like it, and a lot of people don't.
Yeah,
I'm in the middle. I think it's a
like
good game. I think it's got its problems, but I think it's good.
I despised it.
That's fair. You can't like everything.
I mean that's fine. You have every right to be wrong though.
All right, Spook taking the decisive stance. Tell me why I'm wrong. As I read Ghost thing, RE3 remake finished that on normal and went easy off stream for the points. Now going through hard mode to unlock Inferno and do a node. Ooh. Have you played the RE4 remake yet? Because I have a feeling you'll absolutely adore it. Spook, who has done every playthrough.
RE4 remake is like, I bust a nut.
I generate a nut solely for the purpose to bust, cause nay. Okay, so tell me why I'm wrong. Why is Code Veronica really good? Before I poison the well in any way whatsoever.
All right.
Also, we're gonna see what this boss is. It's a oh fuck! Holy shit! Okay, go on. Can you tell me about Code Veronica? Oh god!
Wow.
Holy shit! Oh, he's got lightning dashes. I'm in a panic, but what? Tell me more about Code Veronica. Oh, no.
I'm just appalled by this boss right now. Hold on.
I love his cloak. Oh, broke my shit. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, I thought I did the counter hit, but I did not.
He's pretty fast with double axes.
Yeah, he is. God, he keeps breaking my stems. Whoa! Oh, that was sexy. And I was hoping, God, I've like barely had a chance to even get any hits on the motherfucker. Okay, this guy rocks. This guy's awesome. That went through. I saw that shit.
think like a couple of them went past on like the sides of the pillar.
Oh!
All of them went through. Oh,
Oh! He just healed. That was fucking awesome. That was so fucking cool. That guy fucking annihilated me. Y'all remember what the very first boss of Dark Souls 1 was like? Compare it to that shit, cause that was awesome. Okay, sorry, no, I don't mean to interrupt you about Code Veronica. I was just having a moment. I was having a happy moment.
I think we were all having a moment.
Like, so cool.
I'm still having a moment. What's going on?
That was so freaking cool.
I just saw you fighting Palpatine, but in the middle.
Homeboy grew wings and fucked me up. All right, see, now we're cheating. We're doing the boost as we go in. Because we
Doesn't Elena do that? I think he's just piggybacking.
Oh, piggyback! This guy's a basic bitch, but Letty already did it. He's not cool.
Okay, but
Oh shit. Okay, nope. I'm trying to identify when I can't and can do those counter hits, you know what I mean? That, oh my goodness, he has built-in backdashes! Also, he has a damaging dash even when I don't do anything and none of his attacks connect. Oh, shit. No! He got me. Oh, he didn't.
he almost did.
He almost did. That would have been death. Okay, every time he does...
Healed. It looks like every time he does the flying grab thing, he heals.
Fuck!
He's sucking the life from you.
Yeah.
And he's like, fuck you, I'm going to heal.
You want to heal, bitch? I need some slurp. Get over here.
I'm thirsty.
You are my sippy cup.
Slurp, slurp.
Slurp, bitch. All right, now that we're not in panic, you can tell me about our about Code Veronica. We have to have that panic time.
Okay. Code Veronica. One.
Okay, Code
It
Veronica.
has Claire in it. One, it has Claire. Claire's a babe.
We like Claire.
Okay.
I'm more Jill on Team Jill, but I get it. Claire's great.
2. Code Veronica Claire. One of the best outfits of Claire.
Is her outfit different than? Remind me, what's her outfit compared to 2?
Okay, so in 2, okay, if we're talking about the OG 2, she has like the biker shorts and like the tight biker shorts underneath, and then with the red ripped shorts on top.
Okay.
And then there's a tank top underneath, and then she's got like the red ripped vest.
Okay.
And then in the remake, she has like the red leather jacket, the jeans, and the boots.
Right, Dad. Right, live. Go on.
So. And also, it has that spooky atmosphere still. And also, I like in the beginning where you start with nothing. You have no weapons. You just have a lighter.
Was that like the special lighter that like Chris gave you too? There was like something specific about that lighter, I remember.
Okay, well I use that later, but I think the later was really used a lot. I gotta play it again. It's been a while. But I know it helped to deter the bats at the mansion in the back of the prison.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Yeah, it deterred the bats.
I do not remember that, but it has been a while.
It has been a while, and I must play it again because it is great.
But go on.
And plus, like, come on. Okay, sure, Wesker isn't really good at that much, but like, come on, it's got funny old Wesker in it.
Also, okay, the moments with the Chris and Wesker fight where you had to like shoot out the lights and he was like throwing missiles at you and like
That was
their bit. Was that not in
Yeah.
Veronica?
That was in 5.
Bye, Max.
I'm being summoned.
Oh, you're being summoned.
I'm being summoned into another world as a hunter. All right, now I'm actually here for it. But
Third time's a charm.
What was that in 5 where you had to like shoot the lights and what was the Wesker fight in Code Veronica?
You didn't shoot the lights. You had to turn off the lights, and then you had to shoot him with the rocket launcher, and then he'll grab it, and then you shoot that launcher, and then one of you has to quickly rush up to stab him with the
Humbling.
the stuff.
Wingette and Moose Knuckle, which I feel like are both euphemisms. Oh shit! I have guys fighting me. I don't know why. Invader defeated. Returning to your world. I'm amazed. I did it.
Good job.
Amazed.
Luke, I want you to know I cherish every time that you do like a victory sound, but you sound like kind of peeved or like annoyed at the same time. Like, yeah, good for you, little Jimmy. Here's your sticker. I'm like, oh, thanks, Mom. Appreciate it.
I'm trying not to make it sound like that, but I guess it just comes out that way. I'm sorry.
No. I'm like, I don't think you mean it that way. It's just that's what it sounds like, and it's funny every single time. Like, you're allowed to say my jokes are bad and you're humoring me. It's okay. I can take it.
Your jokes are bad, and I humor you.
My feelings, they have been hurt.
Damn.
Oh, going ahead on it. But yeah, go. Like, sorry for our random ramblings and going into Code Veronica stuff, but thanks again for rating. It's very kind of you. It's great to. Oh, holy shit! I got backstab. I didn't think that was possible. Have a good day, man.
No, man.
No. I didn't know backstabs were possible on this guy. This changes some things, as opposed to me just being a shitter. And ah, damn it! I was trying to hook him on the column. Just to be a shit. I should have done that. I should have actually focused on trying to do the timing properly. That was greedy. That was fucking greedy. I deserve this. Oh shit, he's got follow-ups.
Oh.
Not gonna lie though, his armor's looking pretty tight. Like, I like how his helmet has like the circle with like the spike sticking out of it, which I think is actually the symbol of death from like the one girl who's like you give a hug to at the beginning. That's like her symbol. I like how his axes do the same thing. I think it's a cool design. Oh wait, so in defense of Code Veronica then, right? What do you think of the whole plot about the two? Say what?
Tonight we'll play again.
What do you think of the whole plot point about the two siblings?
I thought it was creepy, but really interesting.
Okay.
I think because there's just I don't know. I like creepy weird things, and it just really interests me. You have got the suck.
I got this. I'm out. And he's at full health, and he's styling on me. You see him? He's squared up with that pillar. It's like this pillar's gonna
It's like-
fuck get it.
This pillar looked at me funny.
I'm doing some
Gave me a
remodeling.
dirty. He gave me a dirty look.
You thought I could have grabbed that man by the throat? Fucking bang.
This pillar will bend to my will.
Yeah, I liked the creepy aspect of the two siblings. I just thought it
Yeah,
wasn't
because-
done very well.
It was like a kind of like a little slight unsettling bit of creepy.
Oh.
Because there was obviously you could tell there was something off about them.
Hmm.
Like it wasn't normal, but it was creepy.
But like, for example, okay, so the brother was like obsessed with like military stuff, right? And he wanted to like kind of train the zombies into being like soldiers. Or we wanted to experiment to see if he could. I wish they went into like more detail with that shit. Like, instead of him being like, now I'm gonna pretend that I'm my sister who is smarter than me in every way and I love her. It's like, I kind of want you yourself to be like more interesting, you know?
I mean, it was probably because of like all the stuff she did. It was probably maybe the slight jealousy of it.
Yeah, because they
He
made a
wanted to be
point.
her.
They made a point that like he's brilliant, but she is ever so slightly more brilliant. And I don't know.
Yeah.
I kind of wish they were like more equals. Like, okay, say she's the smart one. Sure, she could be the smart one. That's fine. But like, he should have some cool stuff going on too, you know? And instead it was like, oh, now you're just incest and pretending to, oops, I didn't mean to do that. You're just pretending to be her and you're laughing all weird. And are you a boy or are you a girl? I'll never tell. I don't know. That did not sit right with me like whatsoever. Ooh.
Yeah.
Also the whole like, we're gonna go to the North Pole and by the way, there's a perfectly recreated mansion at the bottom
not the
of
North
it.
Pole, it's Antarctica.
Okay, it's a literal other side of the planet, Max. You couldn't be more wrong.
God,
Okay,
Max,
you-
do you ever pay attention?
fair enough, you got me. But like, we should rant more about Code Veronica. That worked great. Death Knights
his
Twin Axes.
Twin axes.
Nice.
Well,
Oh,
he had to
shit.
Compensate for something.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
You're
I'll- Okay, I wanna play this for a
Heavy.
second.
Heavy load.
All right, hold on. A pair of weapons made to be wielded in both hands. Crackles of lightning, the power of the capital's ancient dragon cult. The knight, once the personal guard of Godwin, was also the protector of the Prince of Death's cadaver surrogate.
Cadaver.
Cadaver. It's a vada cadaver.
Avada
It's a
Kedavra.
vada cadaver. This moveset's like already a few hits in though. It like, you see with like the lights, it really covers for itself. I like that. And then, oh, that's cool.
It's me.
That- That's wait, what did you say? It's mid.
Red said it's mid.
But it's cool. Look at you turning lightning.
Yellow lightning.
Yeah, I prefer red lightning personally.
It needs to be blue.
I'm more of a traditionalist. I prefer the blue lightning.
It's got to be purple, so we know that you support everybody.
It's gotta be purple so that you're extra gay.
Yeah.
I think it's cool. Wow. Also, you're not gonna comment on that?
No. No comment.
That's what I look like in the morning.
That's what I look like every part of the day.
Mood.
Hey, Durr.
We're not gonna talk about how this is secretly the Prince of Death's like surrogate cadaver that he could like embody if he ever dies, right? No, it's just like whatever. It's fucking.
It's just that's me, dude.
Yeah, the implications of anything. You're like, nah, like my eyes are sideways when I'm in the morning without my makeup. You know? Every morning I have to take a screwdriver and put in my eye socket and turn it so it's the right way. So no, it's like I'm a lizard person. Yeah, whatever.
Oh my god.
I thought that was cool.
You know those contacts they use to keep people's eyes closed when they're dead?
What?
The ones that are barbed?
What?
I just wear those on a regular basis.
No.
Oh,
Hold on. Let's back up a few steps.
It's a mortician's tool, Max.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they put
Yes.
it's a contact lens they put on the eye, but it's barbed to keep your eyelids closed.
Yeah, that's how they keep the eyes closed shut.
You're already dead, it's not gonna hurt.
Yeah.
I guess I guess I always just kind of like took it for granted that the eyes stayed closed, but now that you say that, that wouldn't make sense because your skin would. Is that a blood bear? That wouldn't make sense because your skin would shrink.
When they close the eyes of people in movies, it's like, you know, that's probably not going to work. But nobody ever does the skit where they keep trying to close eyes over and over again.
That would be considered morbid and hilarious.
Well, there's morbid comedy for a reason.
Yeah. But no, I never thought about that actually. Like, how do they keep the eyelids? So they like slip contacts in?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Barbed contacts. So they barb into the eyelids.
That makes sense, yeah.
Just imagine somebody you love tells you that they got you a new pair of contacts.
Every time they say that, you can just panic a little bit.
Well, you know those things that you're supposed to look in at an optometrist to get like your eyes measured to see if you need glasses or not?
Yeah.
There was a movie where those were barbed, but you couldn't tell unless your eyes were already inside of them, which was too late. And I saw that part of the movie as a kid, and ever since then I've been kind of nervous when I go to the optometrist.
I don't blame you. Oh
my god.
That's horrific.
It's an irrational fear, but like it's in the back of my head. It's like it's like invasive thoughts. You know what I mean?
No, I 100% understand that.
It's like, are these barbed? I'm sure they're not, but are they?
Just imagine like the machinery clamping down on your face, kind of a thing.
Yeah, just right as my corneas touch the things, it just goes right through the cornea.
I fucking hate going to get eye checks.
Really,
no,
sometimes.
I agree. Eye stuff is awful, like every single
like
time.
That thing in Dead Space 2 where the eye just gets
god, yeah.
That's wonderful.
And you get it like a millimeter wrong, and the whole machine just like shoves itself into your eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can handle the guts and everything else, but for some reason the eyeball makes me a little itchy.
Yeah, I remember watching my mom play that, and she's like, "Oh god."
Yeah.
If I remember correctly when I streamed it, like I was a bit of a wreck at that moment. It's like,
Yeah.
Like I was like,
but Dead Space 2
wiggly.
is definitely better than 3.
Okay, Spook's gonna defend Code Veronica. I'm gonna defend Dead Space like 3. I thought it was fun.
The DLC at the end of the third one, which actually gave a story and like kind of tapped back into the first 2 games.
Except it was also dumb because they're like, how are we alive? I don't know. We're just alive, I guess. This could be purgatory.
We're not gonna ever get Dead Space 4.
Yes.
I want Dead Space 4 so bad. I know, and guess what? Because they didn't sell enough. They still profited, but they didn't sell enough for the first one. They're not gonna remake the second one.
What?
They're not?
Yeah. I don't think so. That's what I heard. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they'll put it on the back burner, but as far as I'm aware, they didn't make enough off of the
insanely
remake.
successful. What the?
It wasn't enough money.
What the fuck?
You know that Final Fantasy Rebirth, as insanely popular as it was, did not hit the mark that they were asking for, even though it was still profitable?
What mark were they after? Hey, it's one of these guys. I know you.
It's the mark
They
that
were
the corporate
after
wants versus the mark that the artist wants.
The $1 billion.
I think it was the same thing with Final Fantasy 16 too.
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Oh, he's doing the drag. Yep, I remember this guy. But like, okay, I know it's the thing that like a lot of games and movies and stuff that cost like umpteen $1 million aren't as like they're not breaking even, but those broke even and
if you
some.
if you not only break even, but you make enough profit that the effort was worthwhile, don't be greedy.
Well,
I'm sorry.
I get it. Like, it's a business. They need to like make plans and stuff, but doesn't that mean it's a
Still
success?
profited for the time put in and successful as far as I'm concerned.
Well,
If
I guess
you did
like
not lose money on the project and you didn't make money, then why are you upset? You know?
well, I guess it would be like I'm trying to think of like a good way to put it. Like the amount of profit. So like if I buy something for a stock of, by the way, did you guys like how that whole fight the camera was just having a fucking seizure?
Yes.
It was kind of hard to look at, not gonna lie.
Absolutely.
My point is, if the shareholders skipped out on the caviar maybe once a week, it wouldn't be that big of a deal.
So like I'm gonna make up numbers because I don't remember. When I bought like rock candy, it would be like 100 there'd be a box of like 100 of them for like $40, right? And I would sell each one for $1. So theoretically, you know, if 40 is my cost and I make $100, I make $60 profit. So that's like 133% profit, right? Which is pretty good, I would say. So in Final Fantasy like Rebirth or 16's case, what is like pretty good? Because if the profit margin is like 1%, then obviously it's not worth it. But like, what were they expecting? What is success?
I'd have to go back and look. You know, the success.
Oh, that's a homeboy.
To me,
Well,
I
shit.
feel is like asking too much, because you're not only asking for. It's asking too much. I mean, consumers are already having a hard time when it comes to prices of a lot of things, not just video games. So I feel like if you made money that it was profitable, you should be happy. You know,
Well,
your fans still love you.
Right. That's why I asked, like, what is the degree of success? How far do we have to
I'd
go
have to
for this
look-
to be
I'd have to
considered
really
worth
look
it?
it up to like, see
Yeah.
the numbers exactly, Max. But
And I don't expect you to pull that out of your ass. It's just me going like,
I don't
what
want to
is
spend
success?
half an hour to
then?
find the point of this topic right now.
Well, I'm sorry.
I would have to. No, it's not you. I mean, I would literally have to
Meanie.
dig because I don't have it. I don't have it pinned or anything. You know.
Nah, I gotcha. No, I'm giving you shit. I wasn't even trying to be like faux mad at you. I was just like, well, I'm sorry. I was philosophical debate. I don't know.
I haven't been microchipped yet. I can't just pull it out of my mind.
Damn, can't play Civilization through Elon Musk. What are you, poor?
Yes, I am.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Just mood.
Anything less than 10 million is poor at this point.
Damn. I'm in the dredges.
Yeah. If you have
Most
$1 million,
of
you're still fucking poor in some places.
Wow. You say that. I'm like, $1 million is an insanely life-changing amount of money.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, even shitty
enough to have-
economy, it is.
It would be enough to have at least a small piece of property and be able to keep it paid for a while.
Exactly.
And that's all anybody really needs.
Like, I would like to
digress.
pay off my house, and that's it, pretty much.
Yep. Maybe, you know, get some LASIK eye surgery so I stop having these damn glasses that are impossible to ever clean properly.
You know what? Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, you say that, and I know you're referencing your glasses, but like,
the $600 pair of glasses, yeah.
does it auto aim for you? How is it $600?
Glasses are expensive.
Yeah, they
Yeah, but
are
mine
over
aren't that
here.
expensive.
They are over here, unfortunately.
Everyone, tip your hat,
Milady.
And
milady.
guess what? I've had them for 2 years and they're so scratched up I can't even fucking see in some spots.
Shit.
And I have
Ooh,
3
we're
different
close to the
cleaning
tree.
cloths, and I make sure that I rotate them so they don't wear out. And when they start to wear out, I change them out. I've tried so hard to take care of these glasses,
Ooh.
and they're made in a way where after a couple years they want you to replace them.
Light greatsword.
It's just like cell phones.
Hmm.
I hate that.
Yep.
Okay, not gonna
You wanted me
lie.
not to be nihilistic, right? You know.
Well, this is making me nihilistic.
Yeah, these are some of the reasons why maybe I'm a little bipolar about how I feel. About
Because I'm fucking depressed because I have $600. Okay, not gonna
$600
lie.
glasses that can't last me 10 years at a minimum. I mean, come on, man. Let's be real.
That's,
They should only be worn out when my eyesight changes, which is naturally something that happens. They shouldn't fucking wear out in 2 years.
Or if like the whole glasses completely falls apart for some reason. Like
Yeah,
it's
if I
completely-
used sandpaper instead of my fucking cleaners, maybe. You know, but come on.
okay, not gonna lie. The Reddit sword. This feels pretty damn good.
The Reddit
You
sword.
just need your milady hat.
Yeah. Wait.
your
Hold on.
fedora.
Hold on.
Oh wait, sure. Yeah, it could be the Reddit
Hold-
sword,
hold-
or it could be like the Discord mod sword.
Okay, hold on.
Oh
Is
my
is
God.
hold on. Is this a good enough hat? Is this proper
Yeah.
tippage?
And then you gotta put
Good
on
enough.
Lionel Richie's chest piece.
Oh wait, hold on. What about this one?
The one that makes you look like you're barrel chested.
Is there another hat that's proper tippage? Oh wait.
Just full cloaks.
Is this proper tippage? Nah, it's not faux fancy enough. Hold on, I'm gonna go back to the creeper guy's hat, and then I have to go to the barrel chest one you said.
Yeah, for the Discord mod. Though.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
Yep, there we go.
Yay, there I am.
Oh, that's not very nice. Don't say that about yourself.
It's okay as long as I make fun of myself, then it's acceptable. If I make fun of
Well,
somebody else, it's not acceptable.
I don't want
That's
you to
how it
make fun
is.
of yourself.
I'm doing it so it's acceptable for everybody.
No, I'm not gonna call you fat. That'd be mean.
I will. I don't give a shit.
Yes, this is the Reddit build right here. Wait, hold on. Can I?
Alright.
Hold on. Let me take off. So I'm like, this is the Reddit build.
Yeah, with the freaking loincloth hanging off the bottom of all of that.
Yep.
There you
Wait.
go. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm wearing right now.
Hold on. I gotta do the. I gotta do the blade. but no, not gonna lie. The moveset on this sword, like, you can see it's like kind of dancing. It like propels you forward that little bit. You know what I'm talking about?
And the move,
So
the
does that
movement is
dumpy.
nice.
Yeah, the schmoving is like pretty good. I like how it's like fencing and a longsword, you know?
That chest piece is just.
No, there's a reason I kept it on while we're playing with it. I might. Nah, I'm naked. This is inaccurate to Reddit because I can see my toes. All right, now let me. I say.
Whoa.
I say
You're
as I
showing your
use.
feet?
Oh.
You're showing your feet?
Show-
Oh,
show-
y'all gotta
show your-
pay for that.
Yeah.
That ain't
where-
free.
Where my damn money?
You gotta eat a couple more
Yeah,
cheesecakes, Max.
Okay, I can do that. Wait, hold on. Now I gotta find my gear again.
Okay, now you're just a furry.
I'm becoming one with the people. What are you
Yeah, I would
talking
know.
about? You would know it's your icon is a Minotaur.
Yeah.
All right, there we go. Back in the normal build. Yeah, not gonna lie, this sword. All right, I know we've fully upgraded the one katana, right? Okay. Also, hold on. I'm sorry. Look at that stance. You see that, like, that style? Like, yeah. I think we might need to fully upgrade. I think we need to play with this sword. How much money do we got? We got stupid money. We got stupid money. We can. Yeah, next bonfire. We will teleport home and play with this.
I just got a weird craving for caramelized onions.
Caramelized onions is good.
Okay, when you say caramelized onions, you mean like deep fat fried or like?
Yeah, like fried.
Oh, like at
Like
What's
on
the
the
restaurant?
pan, a little bit of butter or oil, you know, maybe
Yeah.
maybe. Not
Am I
even
thinking of
oil, maybe, like-
Applebee's that has those, like the big
Yeah.
ring of them? Like,
I think so.
yeah, those are
But, like,
all good.
Unbreaded, just like the onion with like some good
Ooh.
oil. Like maybe use the grease from a burger to fry them.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right. At first, I was like, I don't know if I'm on board, but now, yeah, I'm on board.
No, Max. I want like a raw onion just dunked in caramel.
I
on
was
a
wondering
stick.
about that.
You know what?
It's candied.
I'll try it out for science.
I'll give it
You
at
know,
least one try.
Actually, I've bitten into a raw onion before, and I think that it actually could work, but it would depend on the chocolate, and it would depend if it was salted.
Wait, hold on. You want chocolate onion now?
Yeah. Deep,
nah.
yeah, salted chocolate onions.
No.
I'll try it.
I think this is a bit now. I'm
With a little
no.
bit of honey mustard.
Hey,
Okay, yes, you're right. Don't knock until you try it. But I think I'm good.
I think I'm pregnant.
What a way to realize. Oh shit.
oh shit! I'm pregnant.
My pregnancy surprise fucking killed Max.
It's you in the bathroom with this thing. Oh shit. I'm pregnant.
You know you're pregnant when you're eating pickles when you're using pickles as the spoon for your ice cream tub, and you're.
I was
in the
gonna say
bathroom
peanut
sitting there
butter.
crying.
That the crying bit, yeah, it's real.
Yeah, you're sitting on the nice clean shag bathroom carpet crying, eating ice cream out of the tub, but using a pickle as the spoon.
What? I'm trying to think of the weirdest thing that Megan wanted when she was pregnant. But the randomly crying, that's accurate, unfortunately.
Pickle flavored ice cream or pickles in ice cream.
I remember she once was like, it was really late and it was a demand of like, I need you to go get ice cream and I need
Didn't
you to
I
go
make
get
you go
Oreos.
once too? Like she
Yes.
wanted something, and I'm like, Max, you have to go.
Yes, and I took a midstream
really a
trip to
treat.
Hy-Vee
Yes, it was in the middle of the street.
Yeah, we were yelling at you. You're like, bro, go.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Treat your wife.
Oop, that was almost really bad. I almost died. It's because I feel bad because it's a show or some shit. You're like, no one cares, Max.
No,
Dude, if
no,
I
no.
felt the way that somebody felt when they were pregnant, I would be mad if somebody didn't go get my
Get me my damn Oreos. Oh, shit.
hungry, feed me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't that she wanted like an Oreo McFlurry or like an Oreo Dairy Queen Blizzard, whatever. No, it had to be specifically Oreos and specifically ice cream so that she could scoop it.
Yeah, and that's fair.
You're like, and I am down. You
That's
blame the
valid.
poor woman. Dog.
And you do
Oh,
not
that's not
try
dog.
you do not try to go the easy
Oh,
route by
no.
getting an Oreo ice cream cake either. That's not acceptable. You gotta get both.
It has to be
Oreos and
separate.
ice cream. Yeah. It's a texture thing. It's not just the flavor, it's the texture too.
Ooh. That guy, okay, that guy's coming up. Got our money.
I like how that talk about pickles and ice cream made us lose a viewer.
Wait,
Are you
what?
staring
Was
at
that
the
3?
viewer count? That's rude.
No,
Don't
I
do
just-
that.
I just looked and it went from 3 to 2 after we talked about that. I'm just sorry. I just had to say something.
I'm sorry that me coming out as pregnant made you lose a viewer.
Yeah, I am sorry. I freaking brought it up. I'm sorry.
How
You were
dare
scared
they.
away.
You're not supposed to ever look at the view count while streaming. It makes you depressed. Ah, fuck, I died.
You know, you're not supposed to, but you know how many people I know who look at their analytics after stream and worry about it, and they know they're not supposed to, and they've talked about that. Like, it's hard not to.
I usually look at the
So-
average and like the peak, and I go like,
Yeah.
okay. And then I try not
I
to
do
think
that
about it
with my
too hard.
YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Well, Max, I mean, it would be stressful if it went up or down just by 1 because that's like almost your whole viewership.
Red. That's mean. That actually hurts my feelings a little bit.
I'm sorry, Max. You know I'm fucking with you.
I know,
It
but
was really cool though when you started making
Ow.
shorts and you got hundreds of views though.
I need to get back to it, but I'm obsessed with Civ 5.
Oh, that's fair.
I no, but like honest statement, I really do need to get back to making those shorts because those.
Do you have your Twitch tag on those shorts?
Yes.
Okay.
Everyone that's posted to YouTube, it says like watch this live at twitch.tv/LordEctro. It's in the descriptions, and it has a link to the VOD and link to the not podcast.
I'm
Link
banning
to the
everybody on YouTube who doesn't show
playlist.
up over here. That's it. You hear me, YouTube? You're getting banned.
I don't know. No one ever came by that was like, hey, I'm from YouTube and I saw you did. But you know what? There's a chance, and it's
We
worth
scared
it.
them away.
I
Those
also
are
got called
pregnancy
cringe
pickles.
a lot, and I was called ugly. They said like your VTuber looks like shit. I'm like, well, thank you for the engagement. Fuck you. Someone
You gotta
told me
rage
that I
bait
should.
him then, Max. You gotta
Say
stop
what?
being
Yeah.
nice.
Now, most of those I didn't comment on. Like I didn't say anything, but it was funny when they're like, you should
You gotta
quit
rage
YouTube.
bait. You gotta say you're a pregnant man,
I'm a
and you gotta
pregnant
pretend
man.
like you're serious about it.
I should play it completely straight.
You're gonna give birth to twin cats.
Beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
You know. One's gonna be Idjit.
One's gonna be a Gemini. Uh-huh.
No, like one's name is gonna be Idjit.
All right.
They'll be born under the blood moon, so they'll be able to be anthropomorphic cats. You know, like Khajiit.
Sorry, my first
Yeah.
thought when you said that was have you heard of the Weird Al song Albuquerque?
I think so. Yeah.
Because like I had 2 beautiful children, Nathaniel and Superfly. Just like we're gonna name one Idjit. I'm like, alright, I'm down. Alright, this fucker who keeps killing me because he's buff and he does that shit. But no, I don't think anyone ever explicitly said like I'm from YouTube, but you know, I just figured there's a chance. You look, you know, throw your fishing hooks out. It's success where you find it, right? If I could talk straight. Boop. And I had fun making them, but I need to get back to it because I'm like way behind. I think the clips that I'm working on are from like August of last year, but I want to make sure they all get done, you know.
Damn, you falling off.
Well, you know, a baby happened. Can't use that excuse all the time, but I'll use that excuse for as long as I can.
Excuses, Max. You know what they used to do back in the day? They used to just drop them in the field and keep picking.
Mm-hmm.
My great grandma can vouch for that.
Spook in the bag, like, eat shit. What is this? Loyal Knight's cookbook.
Nice.
Is this grandma's cookie? Oh.
Oh, it's not the secret Krabby Patty formula.
Oh. But yes, yes, you're right. I do need to go back to making those, like, actual.
Is it the recipe for Glum's Chilcha?
What?
German dish.
What is it?
It's pasta with cottage cheese, I believe.
I mean, I'm not normally a fan of cottage cheese, but like
hot cottage cheese.
I'd be willing to give it a try.
I like Spooky's over there freaking having a hard time.
Okay, look.
I hate cottage cheese.
I do normally too.
Is it a texture thing?
Yes,
I think
and a
it's
look
texture
thing.
Fair enough. It is kind of like curdled cheese texture, so.
I just
it's
gotta.
And plus, I'm
acquired
lactose
taste.
intolerant, so.
Oh, so am I, but I still eat cheese. I don't care. Everybody else can suffer.
If it's any consolation, Megan is too, but it's only lightly so. And I bring that up sometimes when we have ice cream, and she's just like, "Shut up! I'm eating the ice cream."
But you know how nice it is to know that if I just have a nice big old cheese quesadilla, I can clear a bus and have this entire bus to myself.
I can just make everyone else suffer. Alright, did I actually? Oh, I didn't actually light that bonfire. That could have been bad. Let me just pop this. Let's see. It is 12, but I took a break in the middle. We'll go for another 30 minutes or so. Is that fair?
No, you're banned.
Damn.
Cancelled.
Canceled forever. Said a slur on Twitter. I said midget earlier, and none of you guys corrected me. I was kind of surprised by that.
I stopped giving a shit.
Oh my god.
On one side, damn. On the other side, I get it.
You gotta jump through the hole and find out.
There's too many words for me to keep track of anymore, and some of them I don't even know.
Half of them we don't believe in. So,
Half
yeah.
of them I've never even heard before.
Yo, Juneteenth happened. That's a real holiday, except it's not. That people think it is. In the world of like things to get canceled for. What is this? Raises potence. Oh shit. Are you like Googling now to see if it is a real holiday or not?
No, I believe you. It's hard for me to keep up with everything. It's hard for me to keep up with the kids.
These newfangled kids and their newfangled belief system. Okay, that actually is pretty cool. Like, I don't use stomp abilities, but if I did, that ice one would be really nice.
I mean, I'm gonna be real, Max.
How's it going, homeboy?
When I was a teenager, all I cared about is people accepting me for who I was, and that was good enough. I wasn't really worried about their language.
I mean, isn't that like every teenager?
It's a little bit more complex now.
But I'd say I would say the base is still the same.
I think acceptance becomes a lot easier now, but there's just a lot more like layers. Mine was just like, I don't care what you say about this or that, as long as you know we're both human. You accept me for who I am. That was harder to come by.
But no, like I think it's completely normal for a teenager to just like seek out like their group, their people, you know? So that's totally reasonable. Boop. Okay, if I remember correctly,
But my group was a bunch of degenerates, so you know.
Fantastic. Started early, did ya?
We all hated everybody equally, you know.
Ah. Good question mark. I think it's 246 is the upgrade, so I'm gonna need 5 of these. Yes, I will make everyone sit through this as I do it. You're welcome. Amazing. And the nice thing about doing this DLC like after beating the game, is since it scales up, it scaled up the money, so we can actually sit here and just afford this shit and not care. It barely put a dent in it. All right, we gotta use.
Yeah, I like that about the DLC, how it scales with you.
Yeah, like I would have been like super disappointed if it's like, this is designed for mid game, and like we just breeze through it and it's like no problem whatsoever. Like I would have been heartbroken.
Waited all these years just for that.
Yeah, just to go, and that's it. I would
Probably why they went with the scaling, because I'm sure there's people who are level 713.
Yeah, like, you know, if your goal is to make a DLC that's challenging for everyone, that's like the perfect way to do it. Also,
did you ever hit 713 on any of your characters?
Maxing them out?
The max level possible, yeah.
Nope. I also never beat a New Game Plus. Like,
That's
I love
surprising.
I love Dark Souls to bits. I think, you know, it's probably my like favorite game series, right? Or like genre or whatever, right? But I've never done a New Game Plus. Because to
I heard that
me,
this game goes all the way to New Game Plus 7.
I'm sure it does, and I'm sure it's super hard and difficult, but like at that point you have the build you're going to have, and I think a lot of the fun is like building up to it. You know what I mean? Like getting the gear, piecing it together. In New Game Plus, you have what you're
Fun
gonna
of perfection.
right. And since like
Because
they're
once you're
supposed to
that
get
good,
harder and
you get to-
harder, and
Yeah, once you're that good, it gets to the point where your armor doesn't matter anymore.
right, because like everything's just gonna one hit you anyway. So
Yeah, that's why some people would prefer to just play, you know, base game but no armor. You know, it's a similar
Right.
difficulty.
but like personally, I would prefer. It's like MLG spooky over there. But I would rather just restart the game each time and, you know, just be like, this is going to be my strength run. This is going to be my, you know what I mean?
I tried to do those runs and I think I burned out for my first one.
I never finished any of them, but yeah, it's because I burned myself out too.
140 hours in a run will do that.
Oh, holy shit. Okay. We are flush with choices. Normally I always choose a stance one. We could do the counter one. Double slash is pretty good. Piercing fangs, impaling thrust is what we got right now. Sword dance is the same thing as double slash, but it's 3 instead of 2, so it's more commitment. Lion's claw is pretty strong. This is the move that's actually using your butt, like Spook said I should do earlier.
Listen, a butt is a very vulnerable spot. You gotta, you know, get them.
Yeah, strengthen your butt so you can hit their butt, so you don't have weak.
Wasn't there an anime about that?
Yes, but I don't remember what it was called, and I never watched it. I only saw
Something with a
clips.
K. Yeah.
I never watched it either, but I know what you're talking about.
I watched it. I forgot what it was called though, and I was hoping for a second season, and I don't think they ever made one.
You're hoping for a second cheek?
Dude, them fighting DBZ style, but with their butts over water was hilarious.
That's like, I just remember seeing this random clip on Twitter of like, oh my goodness, she's using her boobs as a second butt. Like they're like getting really hype about it. I'm watching this just like, what the fuck? Okay, I think that'll be a pretty good move to have on this, right? Just like a, it's not
Top
quite
10 anime where it has to be only female protagonists because male protagonists wouldn't be able to do it.
Well, you see, the
Not
male's
basic
butt
sense.
isn't gonna work the same. Well, the physics are raw.
Not for sumo wrestlers.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. But even then, different physics. The different shit.
Different combat styles.
Different combat style.
Not everybody can be a crouching tiger.
Just imagine you as a coach in front of like all these kids who are like dreaming of being a sumo wrestler. Not every kid can be a crouching tiger. I think we'll actually wait, hold on, I just realized this thing makes it so it's strength D and C. So the power goes down on it. Let's see. Hold on. How do I make it that cannot be blocked or perform crossing with the low stance. Repeating it for 2 follow-up attacks. Fuck it. Let's do that one. And then this one. Sorry, I know it's stats. It's incredibly exciting. Everyone can make fun of me. It's fine.
It's okay. I needed something to go to sleep to.
Appreciate the support. All right, yeah. Let's.
I actually am tired, so.
All right. Well, let's go a little farther. Just kind of like, let's just see a little bit of what Castellan's is about, and then we'll call it.
Let's not. We'll save it for next week.
Oh. Is that you telling me to go to bed?
No, I'm just channeling Megan. I can feel the clairvoyance hitting its peak. The moon's in its 10th hour right now, and I think Jupiter's over Mars.
I can feel the angst. That'd be good. Oh shit! Oh fuck! Oh. Okay. That actually worked really well. Did you see how fast his health dropped? Okay, we can work with this. We can work with this. Okay. Also, what the fuck? What kind of jump attack is... You see that shit? What kind of jump attack is that? It's weird.
It's weird.
You're the big weird. I missed. Hopefully that guy won't notice that I missed, and he'll just leave.
He left by falling.
That was a joke. Sir.
He needs a nap.
Nap.
A permanent nap.
Perfect. Nice and toasty. You even got a nice little bed here. If in fact, wait, hold on. Can I do the emote? Oh, I don't have it ready. No, it's okay. You know, sometimes you just need a cuddle with your bro. It's fine. We actually are.
They all say.
There's enough cuddling. All right. And let's hop down to see what the fuckhole is.
The video quality changed when you did that, and the bush and you merged together, and it looked like the game was trying to censor itself.
So you kids don't need it. Whoa, there's lawn dogs. Okay. Oops. There we go. Okay. So I'm realizing that like the lights are very mobile, and you kind of see it takes its time. I need to be better about knowing when to do the heavy, to do like the quick slashes. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like instead of light and heavy, it's mobile. It's like mobile and quick. This is beautiful. Hey, yeah. Where you going, little guy? Where you go? He's so cute. Where you going, little guy?
Run away from you.
He actually just led me to something. Thanks, little one. Whoop. I was following him as a joke. Like I didn't actually think he'd leave me or something. Excuse me. Thank you. Oh wow. They're fucking worthless. Okay. Doop. And thank you. I worked really hard on those jumps. Oh, little guy, you just fucked up my jump. Can you please?
Wrong.
Please? No, little guy. No, little guy. I don't want to stab you. Come on, let me through. Let me through. Look, there's enough room up here for both of us. All right, there's enough. Okay. No, yo, go. Little guy is on my case. Also, this is a really cool visual. Yeah. Dog.
Behold, dog.
Behold, dog. It's a dog.
It's a crab.
Oh, it's a crab. Everything has become crab. That's why it has a shell.
Free.
Everything comes from and becomes crab.
It's Butterfree.
Everything evolves into crab. out
It's
of
the
crab, and back to crab.
Pokemon. It's the Pokemon. Butterfree. Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Wait. Speaking of Butterfree, okay, hold on. So there is this animation that came out like over 10 years ago, and it's hilarious. And it was like, King of the Hill mixed with Pokemon.
What?
It's the funniest shit.
I would like to politely request that you find this. That sounds amazing.
Not a problem.
Did you see the drum and bass mix I put in your Discord, Max, where it's Hank Hill holding the Keyblade and like he falls through the water like super out of Kingdom Hearts?
I think I missed that one. Okay, I keep seeing your like, is it French My Little Pony? I haven't watched it yet, but I keep like, I need to watch that. And then I like get distracted.
It's a My Little Pony fan channel, and they redub it, but like they do it like bad dubs.
That sounds horrific.
Yeah, and that was in my feed.
I posted it in memes.
Thank you.
I don't know why that was in my feed for some reason, but it was, and I figured I needed to share it with you.
I figure I should infect everyone else with my own brain rot.
Yeah.
Oh. Push that shit.
It's probably because I watched one that was two My Little Pony YouTubers, but they were like redoing part of Final Fantasy VII, and like they had freaking Sephiroth throwing it back over Aerith's corpse that was being used as a table for playing cards. And I couldn't stop laughing at that.
What the fuck?
Cloud was just crying in the corner, and Aerith was literally being used as a table to play Triple Triad from Final Fantasy VIII.
What the heck?
It was the best thing ever.
Ring. I can't lie. I'm gonna regret saying this next statement because I want to end the episode on a banger. This place is surprisingly chill. Like,
Yeah, it's putting me to sleep.
nothing crazy's going on. Like, oh, all right, that's a good start. Ow.
It's probably a slow burn.
Yeah.
I'm not
There we
gonna
go.
lie, a game making you want to go to sleep isn't always a bad thing. Sometimes that's exactly what I'm looking for.
Yeah, something just kind of like relaxes your brain. You don't have to think about it very hard.
I do hate when I fall asleep on my keyboard and I wake up and it's still stuck to my head though, so it falls off my head and wakes everybody else up.
So you have it like, ow! You have it like imprinted.
Yeah, it's imprinted, and then not only that, I go to sit up and the thing falls off my head and I'm not aware and I can't catch it in time.
What the fuck? What the? Homeboy teleporting!
Get him.
Homeboy teleporting! Fuck you. Yeah, fuck you, the light of God.
Do you have the power of God and anime on your side?
Considering this sword, that is exactly what I have right now.
All right.
It is the literal milady. I'm a women respecter. That's what gives me these powers. That is my patron deity. The women.
Woman.
Whammon. There was a video. It was one of the Punk Sifu ones that I've posted a few of them before in the memes, but they were playing Lethal Company and they were making a joke that like the moment the guy's wife like started to lift off the ship that it would crash, and whenever they said woman they bleeped it out like it was a swear, and they kept that joke going for like 10 minutes. It was the funniest thing. It was like I don't even know if I could time it right. I can't believe a is driving right now.
Oh my God.
The AI says reject woman. Like, it was so dumb but so funny at the same time. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Just directly landed the fire. Oh my goodness. I recognize that guy. We fought. I don't know his name, but there was a guy who had essentially the same armor and build in the one college. I don't know where the fuck I'm going. I just thought this was like a little side path. I guess this is totally wolf. I'm sorry.
Wolf a shield.
I'm sorry. A finely made blue shield featured an engraving of a wolf under the moon excels at fending off sorceries. The wolf is a beast of the camera covenant symbol. Is that a reference to Sif? The dog from the very first game? That's a boss? That might be a reference to that, actually.
Wow, spoilers.
I'm pretty sure you've seen the memes of like a Dark Souls boss with like a sword in its mouth.
Oh, the dog.
Yeah, the dog.
Wasn't that the boss in the freaking second castle in this game too?
There
That
was,
fox wolf thing.
yeah, that's the one that during the randomizer I kept saying that like it's the wolf that went to college.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
You got sent to college.
I got fucking slapped.
We're in combat.
You got
dude.
schooled into death.
We'll give it a handful of tries, and if we can't get it, then we'll call it for next time.
Sounds good.
I get like a fucking truck. Like, holy shit. But I lost my train of thought. Yeah, Sif was a boss about mid-game in the very first game, Spook, and he is an awesome fight, and he's also really sad. You essentially fight him at a grave site that he's mourning at,
No.
but you have to get through the area, and he's trying to defend the grave, and like the music really sad, but it's also like really epic and beautiful at the same time.
Hate it already.
It's really fun, and like the DLC goes into his backstory more. You love it. Maybe not, but you know. I'm gonna stab this dog because this is not a good dog. Ow. Okay. I realize I need to use those heavies more because the lights a lot of the time are just not even worth it unless I like need to like make distance. You know what I mean? I think the other one was like, I thought he was like right here, but it's not. Oh, shit. Jumpy motherfucker. Making me waste heals. Ow. Okay, 1, 2. And I don't know where the other one went, so aha! No. We're good. Alright, Alright, I'm gonna waste a heal. I'm even gonna use this because I get the feeling that this guy's going to fuck me up. He's very polite. He's letting me boost up. What a guy. And I just... Oh, shh!
Wow.
Whoa. How? My soul.
Noob.
There's a real new movement in right there. Sorry, I guess you couldn't see that coming. I guess you didn't research that on Reddit now, did you?
Oh my god, man.
Uh.
Known. Fuck's wrong with you?
Like, I'm sorry, I thought doing that combo like that would like stagger him, but I guess not. Like, holy shit. Like, I was doing like all sorts of spinny shit. He just said no. At this school we lift, and then the nerd beat me up and gave me a wedgie and took my shoes. It wasn't fun. I thought I blocked that, but
He saw your shoes and was like, damn.
them Jordans are fake. Like, what shoe size are you? Come over here. Come over here. I want to have a talk. Oh. Damn it. Oh, there he is. Oh, you bitch. You bitch. Suck.
Charlatan.
You suck. And I know I can't leave these fuckers alone. Because if I do, you know for a fact they are going to walk up those stairs mid-fight with the nerd who actually lifts and kicks my ass. You know they're oh. That was very nice of the game right there. I should have died. I should have fallen off the cliff there, but that was very nice of the game. Oh wait, I just saw. I think that guy was going back there to get a backstab off on this guy, but that would be oh shit. That would be dishonorable. Hot damn. Bunk 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 bunk. Okay, fuck. Oh fuck! I like never see it coming when those things fly. I never see it coming. Oh. That was a lot of whiffing. That was the combo I wanted to pop off earlier. Yeah, I kind of expect that, but it's fine. Dunk. Fuck. Okay. Good bait. Okay, womp. Didn't get a critical in, but that's okay. Nope. Moonrithel's Night Sword. Nice.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a bet. Wait, skill of the enchanted troll knights creates a defensive arc of enormous magical blades overhead, which automatically attacking your weapons. Oh, so that was probably the 3 swords. Yeah. I wasn't sure if that was like a separate spell he had or what, but nice. That guy was cool. Kinda hope there's a bonfire though. That was a perfect time. Oh, America, I beg embrace your child and give us a sign. How long must this holy war stretch on? Excuse me, pardon me. Thank you. I'm just gonna take whatever's on top of. I don't know what Rolanda's cameo is. Let me just check under your desk. Okay, you don't got anything under your desk. Thank you. All right. Enhances attacks executed after maintaining the same stance for a while. Okay, so we're fighting a bonfire. Hang on. So someone told me about this one before, and I wasn't sure if it activated.
2 hours.
I wasn't sure it. Damn it! I wasn't sure if it activated because there was like some debate. How long is a while? Okay, so I can see the little stat thing is up. So is it like you have to hold this? Oh, what the fuck? Okay, that is some anime shit. Oh shit! And I'm fat rolling. What the fuck? Where'd this guy fucking come from? I'm looking for a bonfire. But that's cool. I actually really like that. But I didn't know if it was like you have to hold it, like we have to hold this two-handed for a while. You know, is that considered a stance? Or is that is funny. I'm unfortunately not gonna be able to use it because we're playing with the milady for a little bit. There we go. Okay, please be a motherfucker. Just beat up some random. Oh, fuck. But if we switch back to the washing pole, which we inevitably will, that would be a really funny one to have just for some anime bullshit of like holding the sword for a little bit and then using it. I don't know how much the power difference is, but I love it as a concept. I'm just gonna have to kill myself because I am Also, why is there a spot where that guy just gets to throw shit at you? Like, what the fuck?
Because that's it. Just 'cause.
That's it. He's like,
That's it.
look, I don't know if you guys know this, but we're wizards and we're smart. And we're smart enough to know the usefulness of heights. I didn't. Wait, hold on. I genuinely thought it was going to be kill that guy and then just like be at the next area and that's it.
But wait, there's more.
Pretty much. This is actually a full-on little labyrinth. Isn't that great? It's like, yeah, but we want to end the episode. There we go. Perfect. Good enough. What a perfect place to stop. I actually didn't realize we're almost at the, like, we're at the castle, like, right before the base of the tree. So I imagine there's, like, a little valley area and then, like, another castle. That's pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, let's end the episode off here. I'm going to make a bet that no one else is streaming right now because we're going late. And either way, we should probably just end it here, shouldn't we? Yeah.
Yeah.
Looks like Luca and Panda stopped off for the night, but that's all fine. Yeah, let's end the episode off here. Spook, I know you're not streaming, but plug your shit because you're here.
Wow.
What are you up to? How are things?
Yawning.
That's fair. It is late. I appreciate you guys hanging out though. Like it honestly is really fun to have you here.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah.
Eepy.
All right. Well, I apologize for keeping Spook up, but her stuff is in chat as you saw. Let's see. Next time we stream will be on Thursday, assuming Spook still isn't sleepy. We will be continuing with Divinity Original Sin 2. You're allowed to cop out. I'm not putting you in a corner. Like if something's going on for the record.
No, but next Thursday though, I had to have something going on.
Oh, like the next week? Isn't that like
Yeah.
4th of July?
It is, yes. I'll be at my nana's.
Hot damn. We'll probably have something going on then too, now that I think about it. But yeah, that will be on Thursday. Might get away with another mini stream, don't know or not. If so, we'll probably like, I don't know if we'll continue with this or if we'll do Stellar Crab. I'll make a decision if that comes up.
Stellar Crab.
I'm gonna keep calling it that. And then yeah, next week Monday we will continue with the glory that is Shadow of the Erdtree. I feel like we did this time. It was just like a lot of cleanup of areas, but doing the dungeons was really fun. That Death Knight was fucking awesome. I loved that guy. Not Switch will be. Oh, Red. I'm sorry. Do you have anything you'd like to plug? Anything going on?
No.
Okay, just checking. Well, not Switch, we're on Twitter and Discord because they suck at social media. The possibility of putting YouTube relatively quickly. I'll even make Twitch clips soon enough. Watch my damn Fatal Frame video. Show it to your dog. Let's end the episode off here. Thank you all so much for watching. Beautiful. I lost my train of thought. Thank you for that. I had my spiel and I just completely lost it. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have fun. I know I did. And we'll see you guys then. Thanks for coming. Bye.
Good night.
Yep. Good night.
No.